The administration affordability agenda as we await a key decision by the Federal Reserve on national interest rates. Besides, since the strike against Iran started, so interest rates in both why besides Fox business so
TJ, how's it going? Here comes Captain Joe. Good morning, Joe.
Hey, Paul.
How you doing?
I'm doing good right now.
Good.
Because any moment, let's say within the next hour, they're gonna be trying to come through this apartment to look probably because it's the only building they're doing. So I'm imagining when they walk in here, they're gonna hit the bottom first because they're coming straight from there. They go straight downstairs and come straight upstairs. So when I hear them, I got to start working with the dogs, and they got to notice we need the dogs in kennels because we want access to the whole apartment. They're gonna get them where I put them. Morning, Brenda. Giggles. You do. But they're gonna get them wherever I wind up with them. They may get them walking around. Depends. Depends on who's coming in to look. It's probably gonna be. It could be Courtney. But they come in, they walk through, and they look at all their appliances basically, and make sure everything's still here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, hopefully, they're gonna change my filter in the back because they used to change it every month. They haven't changed my filter in about 4 months. So I'm gonna probably have to start changing my filter again.
Your filter on what?
The air conditioner heater.
Okay.
Because they usually come in when they came in on every time they came in with the pest control, they came in and changed the filter. They
Hello,
stopped
Jim.
doing that, I
Good
guess,
morning.
because it costs too much. You know.
Good morning, Jim. How you doing today?
What's up, Jim?
I used to be on a contract with a heating and air conditioning company. They used to come out and service my stuff like almost monthly.
Yeah.
They change the filters, and I haven't done that in a couple of years. I haven't changed the furnace filter.
Well, I tell you what, that's probably one of the reasons why you're paying so much.
Well, they put in a new furnace, and the old furnace used to have a thing that you just lifted up and took it off.
Yeah.
Get at the filters. This one they got it screwed to the chassis.
Well, you need to get a screwdriver and go change your filter Because I guarantee you, when you do that, you're gonna see a little bit of change in these things.
For headlines, and we'll bring that to you. Meanwhile, we've got features
I'm about to go take my thing off and write on the thing about freaking time.
operation at the Curry
So when he opens it up, he'll see about freaking time he changed it.
Yeah.
in its harsh
I printed a dragon egg last night,
out yet another air regime.
and it's a dragon egg fidget where you can take it apart. But this sucker's so tight, man. God darn it. When it comes apart, Lance
Okay.
would love this. The sound goes. You know, I did another fidget last night. I like this one. You know the Peeps.
Yeah.
It's a Peeps fidget.
So meanwhile, the U.S. dropping 5,000 pounds.
Well, you need to change your ad to be earrings and fidgets.
I'm gonna change my name to be Captain Joe, the Fidget Man.
There you go.
Captain Joe America, USA used to be USA, formerly USA Drone Flyer. I haven't flown in 31 days, 21 days.
Wow. Well, I'm getting up there too in the number of days since I've flown.
Yeah, but you got a different reason.
And here's my dilemma. Is my money is so tight, I've got my Social Security coming first of next week.
Right.
Do I spend $500 to $700 on a replacing my drone, or do I wait?
Captain Joe who never flies. You're hard to be a friend, Johnny.
Johnny, how you doing?
I don't know. I can't answer that for you. I
Does
asked my daughter last night. I said, so it's now the 8th. I said, it's now the 17th. And Mama got paid on the 15th. So I imagine she couldn't pay you the other 500 or the money that you lent to her. So you can't pay me the 500. I know I'm right. So if I'm gonna get it, let me know. She goes, she just filed her state taxes. She says, when my state taxes come in, I'll send it to you. So apparently her mama borrowed $1,500 from her and you can't pay it back. And I knew that. I don't understand because she makes money. They got to be wasting it somewhere. Because I know when I get tight, it's because I'm wasting it somewhere.
Setting the table for that. Talking about the bunker buster, he mentioned it's fairly new. It's been years. Again, first test in May of 2024. A 5,000-pound bomb designed to push hard, operate reinforced targets. And I'll show you the map of the missile site there in the Strait of Hormuz. They can spy now 5,000-pound bunker buster on F-15.
I see that.
Some of the long-range B-1 bombers.
Cleo's laying over here. We had biscuits and sausage this morning. Biscuits and sausage gravy.
Yeah.
So she got a couple of pieces of biscuit with sausage gravy. Logan.
Hey, Logan.
So she's laying on her side, just nice and comfortable. Comfortable. She's nice and comfortable and got a full stomach.
She's chilling and grilling, huh?
She ain't grilling, but she's chilling. I wish I had a life like that. I could just lay on my ass on the floor.
Yeah, and somebody else feed you.
Yeah, somebody feed me when I balk at them. I heard we killed another guy last night.
Yep.
Just going down the list. Israel says Show us that you're alive so we know where you're at so we kill you. That's what they're doing. And it's, I
Well,
mean,
I gotta believe that the Israelis have a hell of a bunch of people that know where things are going
they
on.
got their intelligence unbelievable.
Yeah,
I guarantee you, they probably have people saying, "We'll tell you when he moves," and they
yeah,
got the jets in the air, so they just go after him. You know.
yeah.
Ed, good morning, my hot dog friend.
Hey, Ed.
Ed is such a hot dog.
Ed's just checking in, he says.
He's always just checking in. I got to tell you, let me look at this thing. How many views? Okay, let me tell you. I put a thing out there of me orbiting a water tower, and I get 200 views. Okay, I
Yeah,
put the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway Bridge on it because that's a known thing. I get 800 views. I have a picture of me standing at Drones Love Stop doing a drone hit. I get 1.3. Right.
yep.
I do the Easter Bunny light box. It's really a good short. Get 128 views. I showed a cup, and I put on that. That's not what she said. I get 28. I get 47 views. Right. Last night I put this on there. This little thing right here, and I just go up and down about 3 times with it, like that, and put it down and end it. 20 seconds, right? 20 seconds. I put a bunny song on it. Something about a bunny. I don't even know what the freaking song was. I had 900 views in the first hour.
Wow.
It's at 1.3.
You got
It's,
quite
I don't understand.
you got the quite of the following, Joe.
No, I don't understand. This is crazy. You know, I said big rigs at the Love's truck stop, and I showed all these trucks, 25 views. It just doesn't make sense. I did, and then because about a week earlier, I said the new Love's truck stop, 1.3. So it don't make sense. I just don't. I'm kind of beyond YouTube. Logan says 22 degrees today and 69 Saturday. Hey, we were 80 the other day, Logan, and we were 27 yesterday in the morning.
Miles an hour winds?
No, we were 27 degrees, and we
Oh,
were 80 degrees the other day.
yeah, right now here it's chilly, but
Yeah, Saturday.
I'll tell you what the temperature is right here right now. It's
Saturday it was 16?
16 degrees.
Wow. I got him. Yeah, we went from, in one day we went from 80 to about 40.
Yeah.
Then we went to 27. What's up there?
Hey, Justin, how's it going?
It's all right.
All right.
You sound a little tired.
No,
No.
They got a Justin, they got a digital, I'm not digital. God, don't they got a dragon egg, a fish.
uh-huh.
Now it's got all the scales on it. Is it right here?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
Oh,
And I'm telling
I
you,
think I saw that one the other day.
yeah, it feels crazy, and it worked. It's gonna loosen up again now, but it makes all kind of noise.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, they won't let you hear it. And then I did a peep last night for all my peeps, a peep fidget.
I don't know what's going on north of me, but there's been about 15 of those great big trucks with the bucket trucks headed up the street going north.
Yeah,
Oh,
all
Tim
those,
Hortons.
They're contractors for I think the Edison.
Tim Hortons. Look at those.
probably doing maintenance on something. We're doing
Well,
some big
I mean,
project.
I've counted 15 of them. Now they came out this morning and put a sign out across the street from me, and I can't read what it says. You know, a warning sign.
You might want to go see what that sign says because your power might be out for a little bit.
Yeah, we got a point.
Yeah, you might want to
Hey,
walk over there
GDS
real quick and
John,
look
what's
and
up?
see what it says.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Bring your coat.
Because I get that might be what it is they're probably doing some kind of
He'll come back and it's gonna say your power will be turned out at 8:15 this
yeah.
morning. That'll be funny.
No, it's gonna be your power will be out at 9:12, which is in 1 minute.
As soon as that's what I mean. As soon as he comes in, he's gonna say, "Yeah, it says my power," and gone.
Those sons of
when
bitches
he
said
comes
they were
back,
gonna turn my power off at and then gone.
yeah, he's gonna come back and the power's gonna be out when he sits down. That would be funny. That would be.
Yeah, they might be doing some kind of big project or something.
Yeah, they got 15 freaking trucks. Well, wait, let's hold on, wait. Paul said that. Paul also said it was 5 miles to where it goes flying. And that he was 5 miles out when he was only about a half a mile. So might have been 2.5 trucks. It was 2 bucket trucks in a van. That's what it was.
What's up, JDS, Brenda, TJ, Jim, Ed, Lance,
Brenda retracted a message. She must be saying, "Shut up, Joe."
Logan, Johnny, what's up?
Oh wait, that's Laura. Yeah, Johnny coming here and giving me a hard time already. Lance, I didn't see you, Elsie. I didn't see you, Elsie.
See what Johnny said. Captain
Johnny.
Joe, who never flies.
Yeah. I'm gonna change my name. It's gonna be not gonna be USA Drone Flyer. It's gonna be USA 3D printing.
Yeah.
3D printings and drones. How about that?
I think Ed already took that
Uh-oh.
title.
Sound like Boone got up.
Nah, he wouldn't be yelling at him to come back. He'd have been coming back to the computer sitting down. Oh, Boone got out again. Probably trying to get him to go outside so he can go walk over there.
Thank you, Brenda. She's not gonna tell me to shut up. She's gonna leave that to Laura. Shut up, Joe.
Oh, Laura would never say nothing like that to you.
It says utility work
Yeah.
ahead.
Uh,
And then if I look down to the north, about 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks down, they got the street all blocked off with all kinds of flashing lights and everything going.
In other words, that's about 2 blocks from me. Okay.
yeah, they're probably doing like utility. They're probably redoing the poles or something.
Well, they'd already dug up the street down there, and they put in new blacktop, just like a month ago.
Hey, come on.
But they
Good
wouldn't send those big high lift trucks to go down there for anything, because that would have been something underground.
No, they're doing something on the poles, I guarantee it. All right, Tyson. All right.
It's brisk out there, Joe. I'm glad you told me don't bother with a coat. Just go and do it. You know.
Well, I saw you weren't listening. I didn't care anymore.
Joe, you don't care?
No.
You don't you don't mean that. I
When
know.
you come back in, your icicles hanging out your nose and shit. I ain't gonna say shit. When you come back in and your face, your lips are black and they're falling off because they're frostbit. I'm not gonna say I told you so.
Well, it's not that far out. It's not that far to go. You know, I'm about 100 feet from the street, and then I just walked out to the end of my driveway, which is about 110.
So in Paul's measurements, 100 feet, that's about 32. Okay.
So I did a print last night when I went to bed.
Yeah.
And I got the notification at like 2 in the morning that it was completed. I came over here and it was not done. I didn't even print half of it. So I don't know what the fuck it was doing all night.
Did you restart it?
Yeah, I already got it finished, but
Well, I remember that little Hey,
And
this
it's
little
funny
stu-
that,
this
do I?
leprechaun hat I did yesterday.
Yeah.
I put it on my desk and I went like this,
Uh-huh.
and I put it down and left it alone, right? And I did a video while I was doing it. So I did a short, 19-second short, and put something, I'm a little leprechaun song on it. I'm a little leprechaun, something like that. Like that. And I put it on there. Within the first hour, I had 900 views.
Yeah, don't surprise me.
That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
I give up. You put something on there you think's gonna work. And that one, I just put it on there because it was St. Patrick's Day. I said, Happy St. Patrick's Day. I guess St. Patrick's Day was trending.
Shorts are to get 1,000 views on a short really isn't that hard.
Well, I've been
It's
getting, I mean, I get one of them that I get like 1,300 views on. I get a similar one about 2 days later, get 26 views.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense.
I
So
should try to.
does that mean, Justin, that he's semi-famous?
I'm not famous at all.
Yeah, it's just
Shit.
hard to get. It's trying to figure out YouTube's algorithm is next to impossible. They said anybody who thinks they got it narrowed down, they're full of crap. You can have an idea how it's working, but it will always, once you think you know what it's doing, all of a sudden it'll do something completely opposite.
Yeah, the biggest thing around the Super Bowl time was the Lay's 72-hour challenge. Remember with chips? And that was
Yeah.
trending. I put Lay's 72-hour challenge, and I did the opening of the box and everything. I said, well, that one's going to fly. It's got to fly because this is what's trending right now. 100 views. It's like, I think they got a guy at YouTube who goes, let me look at it. Oh, hell with him. You know?
I have
Yeah,
never,
that's cute. Let's give him some.
yeah,
That's too big. Too big.
Now, your kids are all off school, right?
Not yet.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm home, they're home.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Because you live in your school district, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would have to because they only hire people that live in the district, and you only work in the area that you live in. So
Okay.
I mean, they can pull you to another area if they're like that strapped for people, but they don't even generally cross areas very often as far as employees go. What's up, Jim?
Hey, Jim.
Like they're not
Here
gonna
comes Jason.
like if you live in Winter Haven, they're not gonna hire you to be a driver.
Get ready, Joe. Here
up in
comes
North
Jason.
Lakeland. All I saw was ass when you said that.
You on deck?
Gentlemen, good morning. Carry on. How's everybody today?
Had to have a cover
Oops.
on. Not in the freaking army.
Right on.
I just printed this. It's a peep that goes on your straw, and it says for a large straw. And I said, well, I got a thick one, right? That son of a gun, I ain't got a straw that big.
Yeah, that's a
Now I
big
gotta
ass.
check the next size. Hey, I can send this to
Little
TJ.
peep, that's funny.
Send it to TJ, yeah.
Yeah, it might fit on his wanker.
No, Jesus.
Oh,
Hey, Jason, how did your thing go yesterday with the kids?
Oh, it was awesome. They did great. Yeah. So I guess in this school they've got like maybe 60 kids total. So they've actually got 3 field trips planned today, or yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Ah.
So pretty good. Yeah.
Now did when you give them the tour, do you let any of them fly?
Yes, that's the whole part of it. And I'm not giving them a tour. I'm teaching them a little bit about the STEM of how people fly in a wind tunnel. You know,
Okay.
the concepts, you know what STEM stands for, right?
Yeah.
3.97.
Science, technology, engineering, math. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I teach them a little bit about that stuff. And and then I teach them how to fly, and then they fly. That's the whole field trip, but it's not a tour of the facility per se.
I bet they're grinning like Cheshire cats when they come out of there.
Oh yeah, they loved it. I mean, even the ones that were just swimming around and moving around, I just lock them in and I hold them, and then eventually I just bring them to the door and I put them down, and I couldn't breathe. Because well, this is I
Yeah.
tell them, all right, well, this is how you breathe inside the wind tunnel,
Yeah,
Fair enough.
you better be
right?
breathing.
No, you
See,
just
Joe-
breathe normal.
TJ heard me laughing.
But what they do is a lot of kids they'll just and a lot of adults they'll actually hold their breath.
Hold their breath.
Yeah, it's a new sensation to them, So
Well, do some people even breathe faster when they do it?
Yeah,
I
probably.
don't know. Maybe I'm sure they do. I'm sure their heart rate's elevated. I mean, it's a physical activity, For some, I mean, just laying flat and you're off the ground could be exhilarating enough for someone to increase their heart rate. I mean, getting in, people are already so nervous, especially youths.
I tell you what,
Youths.
Jason will tell you in service when you're coming down one of them 50-foot towers or the 100-foot towers, you're breathing all kind of crazy. you
Yeah,
try to
right.
regulate it.
So yeah, it's funny you mentioned that because like we had a 3-story tower at training, and you basically had to climb up it, and then you got what's called the slide for life, where there's a rope from the top all the way out.
Yeah,
Maybe he'll say
What's up, Logan?
50 yards away. No, maybe less than that. Maybe 35 yards away. But it's at an incline, and you either combat crawl on top of it or hand over hand, which is a little more tiring, especially if it's towards the end of the obstacle course.
all right.
But yeah, we're breathing heavy because we're also running for time.
Yeah, you breathing. You don't even think about your breathing. You're just doing it.
Yeah.
Jason,
right?
JDS, Jim, and TJ, and Logan said good morning to you.
What they say? Morning.
Good
Yeah.
morning to you.
Oh, right on. Jess, good morning. JDS, Jim,
Jim?
TJ. Appreciate you guys.
What got me, Jason, was when we went the first time I ever saw one of those towers where you came down the wall.
Yeah.
We had a drill instructor on the top. Actually, it was a PMI on the top, and he was up top and everything. And they said that you control everything with your front hand like that. And I remember he was like 50 foot up, and he just let go, and he's falling all the way to the ground. Right, he gets about 6 feet from the ground. He does this and stops, boom, and then stands up. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about rappelling, yeah. Nope.
Yeah,
sure.
repelling, yeah. And when I saw that, I said, "Oh, how fast he came down!" And then he stopped like that. I was thinking, "Oh, hell no!"
Hey,
And-
Yeah, you do it.
Jason,
He's done it a couple times, right? He's done it a couple
Yeah, I've done
times.
it.
So,
I've done it a few times. He's done it a lot of times.
Jason.
yeah, right.
The question I have is, does the
That's for
body
Dremel?
size affect your activity in the wind tunnel?
Yes, absolutely.
Nice,
Absolutely. So people that are taller have.
nice.
So let's use this analogy. When you stick your hand outside the car window like this,
Yeah.
right? All this wind is hitting your hand, right?
Yeah,
And it pushes you back. If you turn your hand sideways, right?
your hand moves.
There's
to the way.
less. Would you agree? So it doesn't
Yeah.
really, you don't feel the force as much. Well, if somebody is in the wind tunnel, and laying flat, their body's an entire wing, just like your hand. If they
Right.
close up, it gets smaller, so they get heavier, or they'll slide down.
Okay, so
Makes sense?
it's kind of like skydiving. When you spread your arms out and legs out,
Yeah, it's exactly like skydiving.
Same thing.
So,
It's called the indoor skydiving, which is it's funny they just call it indoor flying because we're not in the sky. It's oxymoronic.
Justin is dying to come over there and try it.
Heck yeah,
I would get in the wind tunnel in a heartbeat.
heck yeah. When you
I'd get in the wind tunnel, I wouldn't jump out of the plane.
vacation in Virginia Beach. Heck yeah, man.
I mean, to me, there's really nothing scary about it. I mean, to be honest, it's indoors. You got proper instructors, you'll be fine.
Exactly, and that's what I tell people. Like, look, you see how I handled that one dude that was big, right? Especially like he was heavy. It's not like I'm, oh my god, what's happening? I mean, when they're moving around like that, it turns into like a wrestling match. but I'm on my feet. I'm not getting knocked around or knocked over.
What's the biggest
handle
person? What's the biggest person you've seen on you've had fly?
Personally, I have flown somebody that was 320 pounds. He was probably about 5'8". It was during training actually, because what we do is we bring in people that we know, right, to test our flight skills when you're a brand new instructor to get signed off. And so I called up my friends, and I didn't realize that they put on a lot of weight. I mean, a lot of I'm like, what the hell, dude? Are you pregnant? Yeah, but that was the training, and this was before the weight restriction was 300 pounds. So I figured, if you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball, right? So
Yeah.
if I could fly a 320-pound dude, right, I could fly a 300-pound dude. So I brought in all my big friends to fly.
Jim
So
said,
weight,
Jason,
how tall you are has something to do with
Jim-
helping you fly.
Jim says, Jason, I went to skydive with a couple of friends 3 years ago in
Nice.
Tecumseh, Michigan. Long story short, they said I was too big to go. I was 6'3" with 300 pounds.
Yep, that's too heavy. That's too heavy for that. For jumping out of an airplane, you got to consider the safety of yourself, the safety of the tandem flight instructor, and the equipment, right?
So here's the clamp, Joe.
Yeah.
Come on, try to see TJ. That's pretty cool.
Trying to fix this damn
And then I got the little rubber feet, so I'm gonna put a couple of these
Dang,
inside
TJ,
the
you come in here
clamp.
laughing. Be quiet. We're trying to hear Justin.
No, he's trying to get his
Mute
damn
yourself.
cameras all. His camera's like all sideways and shit.
Could you imagine TJ in one of them tunnels? Lord help me.
TJ would do fine.
He'd be coming up and down.
Well, you don't
Everybody
want
would
to
do-
put your
everybody would do fine.
TJ, you don't want to put your hand up to stop it doing it until you get straight.
Jesus.
I mean, I'm gonna yell at you, Dre. There.
Just swings by itself.
No, a little bit.
Oh, fuck.
Can't charge us now.
Yeah.
Use one
I
there.
remember, Joe, I remember the first time I jumped a rappelled out of a helicopter. It was
Right.
I was actually a midshipman at the academy, and I was the first person to go. I step up to the ramp, and the jump master's like, "All right, go ahead," and I was like,
Who the fuck want to stay?
"All right." So instead of like leaning off the side, I jumped, off the thing, which dropped me
Right.
about 10 foot. My safety on the ground was like, "Oh God!" So he starts running, because that's how you arrest the belay. And so, because you're on a figure eight, and when there's
Right.
tension, it stops you. So I jumped, and I was like, "Yo, what are you doing down there?" He's like, "I thought you were falling." I was like, "All right." So I got lowered, but
Hey,
it's interesting when I
TJ,
see
switch to
people
your other
try to
camera.
rappel over the side of a building. They
There. I just
seem very timid, and I'm like,
Yeah, we
if
only
you trust
had
your
to do
gear
it.
over the side,
Yeah.
you should trust your gear as you're going over the side.
Yeah, we
Right.
only had to
You
do it a total of 5 times. That's all we ever did. 5 times.
All right.
On my 4th and 5th time, I said it was cool. I thought it was pretty cool.
The first one, what did you think?
Because the 5th time they wanted us to come over the top, stop, stay there, and then move our arm and fall, and then stop ourselves. And they said, "We want you to fall," and they had a line, so you got to go past that line before you stop.
Easy.
That line comes up quick. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, when you see the people bounding like this, right? It's
Right.
it's not. It looks cool, but from a standpoint of the regular rappel, it's not necessarily necessary. You're not really dodging bullets when you do that.
Right. AZ,
But
what
if
up?
you need to negotiate like a window and go to the other side of it, that's when you might do that and lower yourself.
Right.
But you're locked in. That's the purpose of the gear.
It stops you quick too.
Oh yeah.
When you're in the wind tunnel, Jason, you just breathe like normal.
Yep. Just like this, TJ.
Yeah, just like this.
Yeah.
So-
Some people will go in there and hold their breath, and which
Yeah.
messes them up. Like, I need to get out. I can't breathe. You know.
Then breathe. When you're
Right.
talking, you can breathe. Talk.
Well, what it is
Yeah.
that sensation of all that air in your face. I understand it. You know, I mean, stick your hair. I mean, I've jumped out of an airplane. I've stuck my head out of the car window, driving down the road fast, and you can feel it, right?
Oh, damn,
But
dental
at
Dremel.
100 miles per hour, it's a little bit different for sure.
A little Dremel tool.
No,
I can
look,
see-
so
I can see you driving down the street with your head out the window just to have the air hit you.
Scooby Doo style.
That's Scooby-Doo.
so Joe, I'm gonna put on the pads that go on that clamp,
Yeah.
which would be this would go on to the bottom part of the clamp. This is gonna slide in there. And then what I'm gonna do is I got these pack of rubber feet. I'm gonna put 2 of these on each side of the clamp, on the top
Yeah.
and bottom. Then that'll help it stick to the desk so it doesn't slide.
Yeah, that should work.
That's
It
cool.
won't slide.
Dude, these feet are awesome, dude. It came with all these different ones.
Yeah.
What are you attaching
these
this feet to,
things-
Justin?
It's a clamp.
It's a clamp for my Dremel to clamp onto the desk.
Oh, okay. Nice. Right on.
I put a 3D printed a clamp and a holder for it.
Hey, Jason,
So-
does anybody ever fly with like, you know, like a hood on top, like anything to like steer them or?
No. No, just a helmet.
Okay, because I was wondering if you had a big fin on top of a helmet, what it would do.
Well, if you had a big fin on your helmet, you know, it's on top of your head, so it's not gonna really do anything. If
Oh,
you were
like-
upside
like-
down flying, it would you might get some movement, you know.
Okay,
And
Well,
actually, if you can't sit, you'll fly over.
I
but
could
if
see
they're on
I
top
could
of your
see
head,
TJ
I don't
up there
think you do
going like this. Ah!
Right. You know what? On Thursday, I go live at the same time as you guys do with the SeaTac Source kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe one of you guys stop in and you could actually see what I'm doing in the wind tunnel.
that
Thursday
sounds
afternoon.
good.
Are you
Yes.
thinking about one of those hats with the helicopter, with the little helicopter thing on
Propeller
it?
on top, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would probably just break and fly away. But they have to wear a helmet, one of our helmets. So.
That's pretty good.
I
All right, fellas,
watched
I'm at
those.
the office now. I will see you guys
Okay.
later on. Yeah.
Hi, Jason. Hey,
See
have
you guys.
a good,
Have a great day.
have a good class
Have a
today.
great day,
Do another
Jason.
one
See
today.
ya.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yep, I got another one to go to now.
Okay,
See you guys.
bye bye. He's pretty exciting. Especially TJ likes it. Oh yeah.
He keeps himself busy. But
I'm flying. Oh.
all right, relax yourself.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's pretty
Did
good.
too.
Joe, did you ever get in a
Hey.
wind tunnel?
No.
Okay.
Justin, did you get that thing I sent you in Messenger? Did you watch that?
Hold on. Check.
Like I said, the only thing I did was repelling, and that was off a 100-foot tower. And that
Did
was
you
that
did
was
they ever have
enough.
you rappel out of a helicopter or anything?
No, never. I wasn't that. You got depends on which. If you depends on your job. Depends on what you do.
Oh, that's pretty trippy.
If you're 0311, you're gonna learn it. LC. Yeah, if you're 0311, you're gonna learn it quick.
Oh, nice. What's a Dremel Micro? Let me look that up. Dremel Micro.
That's an 8260. I never
Oh,
bought mine yesterday. I was still thinking about
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I was hoping that Justin was gonna, or not Justin,
Jim?
Jason was gonna be in here for this.
Ah.
Oh, that's cool.
Damn.
Isn't that cool?
A little person just coming down. That's funny.
it. Hey, Lance, Power
Yeah.
1000 is on sale for $349 and the 1000 version 2, $364.
Whoa,
that's cheap as shit.
Yep.
Then you guys
Very
play
cheap.
close to like $1,000 for that thing when it came out.
When it came out, it was 1,000 originally. Then they dropped it in half. And that's just telling me if they're dropping it that low, it must have cost them $150 to make.
No, that tells me that they're probably trying to unload all their shit as quick as possible because of something that's about to go down or something. Because
Yeah,
you know how they're facing a lot of bans and shit. So
That's a great price. We got ours for what, 389 plus a bag?
Yeah. Okay.
And it's 349 now, huh?
no, I didn't order the cordless one. That was Joe that was looking at the cordless Dremel.
Yeah, I never did it.
I'm not really in the market for one, so I really can't afford it right now. But and I already got a plug-in one, so I'd like to have a cordless one, but I don't really need it to be honest. I use this one maybe 3 or 4 times a month. So I don't really
AliExpress
need to
has the
buy another one.
Power 1000 version 2 for 307.
This is a single speed 30,000 RPM ball bearing model. I wish it had variable speeds, but it doesn't. This is a WSA Type 5.
B&H has it for $699.
Can't remember what
We
model
know
Yeah, the
Justin
bird, they
doesn't
got it
shop
for
there.
686. Gives
Jim
you
wants to know. Justin, Jim wants to know if it was a cordless Dremel that you ordered.
No, I
you
just said
answered
that.
Oh,
No, this is mine. I've had this Dremel. This is the Dremel 275.
That Power 1000 version 2 for 364. That is a steal.
Yep. 686, you get the solar panels.
It doesn't. It's not sunny long enough in Washington to use them.
Yeah, I didn't order mine. If I ordered it, it'll still be delivered today. Make sure, yeah. If I ordered it right now, I'd get mine today. And that's with
What?
I'd get the Dremel, the 11-piece carving set, 108-piece all-purpose set, and a 20-piece polishing set to go with it. 137.88.
Then I got that, David.
Yeah.
It's 175 piece.
Yeah, so I'm thinking for 137.88, that's not a bad deal. And that's the cordless one. Cordless 12-volt. I don't know what you got.
I don't remember how much Let me look on my Walmart thing real quick. I want to say I paid less than $20 for that because it was on clearance.
And the battery's got an LED on it to tell you when it needs to be recharged. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I paid $14.99 for that.
Now you want to hear the best? You want to hear the best? The Dremel is $99.
It's a
I could
Dremel,
buy-
not a
I could buy-
Dremel.
Well, still. I could buy Ryobi's got one. $59. That's a $40 difference.
Yeah, but Dremel's also not. But I don't know. I like the brand Dremel though.
And you get 2 batteries with it. For $100, ready for this? I get I could also get this 150 piece set to go with it. I'm gonna have to look at that. I might go Ryobi. But then I'm still gonna save money because I'm getting my what you call it.
Yeah, Joe, that was a cool like little leprechaun thing that you made there. The little pencil or whatever that comes out when you lift it
The
up.
hat?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
see,
pretty
you didn't even pay that bad of a price, Brenda. 500 wasn't bad because I remember them
500
things.
was
I
good.
think,
Unless you pay
they were-
about 500. Because if I'd have saw that deal, I would have bought that deal, and then I probably wouldn't have sent it back, and I wouldn't have got it for 99 bucks. So,
Yeah, that's true too, Jim. Yeah, you won't end up using half the fucking shit that comes with those kits. I mainly use. I don't ever use the polishing stuff, but I'll use the little stone cutters, like little stone heads, and then I use the saw blades quite a bit and the sanding. Like the little sanding wheels, those come in handy. This one doesn't have the saw blade heads on it. But this one came with that. Maybe it doesn't. Interesting. Way up under here. No. Huh? Interesting. You want to know why this thing was so cheap too?
hmm.
I got it for $14, and I think this was like 25 or 30 bucks. It was missing one of these.
Wow.
That was it. Somebody opened it up and took one thing out of there, and that was it, I guess. Or somebody opened it up and just it fell out and they didn't know it and just returned it or something. I got almost 10 or $12 off on it. That was like when I was at Harbor Freight one day. They had a set of wrenches, really nice set of their brand of wrenches, and it was the metrics, and it was missing. I can't remember what size it was, but it was just missing one wrench, and because of that, I got almost 80% off. They had it marked down to like it was like a $30 set of wrenches, $30 or $40 set of wrenches, and they had it marked down to like 10 bucks. I said, shit, I got an extra wrench at the house. I can fill that in with.
Yeah, just put the Ryobi in the cart, right? And with my discount, the Ryobi with a 16 piece and a 27 piece, that's all I would be getting, is almost the same price as the other.
Let me look at it.
So it's better for me to go the other way. Go with the
Oh, that's,
Dremel.
yeah, that's a pretty cool one.
With the Ryobi.
Oh, no, I was looking at what David put in the chat.
Oh,
He said, Justin, as you know, I have all HOT. I don't know how that's pronounced, but And Fantic tools. I should have 2 rotary tools. I'll send it to you if I find it. Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I do better about I get 20,
I bought
20,
I bought this one
31.
a while back, like a few years ago.
Yeah.
This thing sucks, dude. Like the minute it gets any kind of like, I can literally grab it and stop it, and then it'll just shut off. It has like no torque to it. Even trying to like just if you're just trying to fucking sand a piece of like a sand a like a 3D print. If you
Right.
just barely go into the print too hard, it shuts off. It doesn't have any balls to it at all. I hate that thing. And it's USB, micro USB too. Like I said, I bought that a couple of years ago. I might actually just throw that in the trash, to be honest. Actually, I'm just gonna throw it in the trash. I don't even want that fucking thing anymore. It don't work anyway.
Landfill on top of landfill.
Shut up,
I'm
Lance.
in the landfill right now. I'm printing that little straw topper, a Peep straw topper. And I'm telling you what, they said the large and the medium way too big to fit on a straw. So I'm trying the small. You can't see what is the difference in the size of this shit. Ain't much difference if it is. Looks like you printed the same one. I'm
Now,
thinking within the next 30 minutes they're gonna be
Is that
here.
Ryobi? Does it have variable speeds or is it just one speed?
I didn't read that.
Telling you,
Go
you're
back
gonna
and
want
look.
one with variable speeds.
That's why, like I said, when I looked at the difference, just the difference with the Dremel, with the there's only about a $10 difference in price.
It's like I have to be really careful with that Dremel when I'm using it on a print because that thing just fucking ramps up to 30,000 RPM.
Yeah.
And you gotta be really careful because it'll eat right through a print in a second. If you're not careful. It won't take that thing but a couple seconds to eat right through a print. Like when I'm sanding something or something, I gotta be really careful and just touch it as light as I can.
So you don't have a variable speed one?
No, mine's a little bit older one, but shit, Dremel, dude, like I said, my Dremel is like one of those old school hand tools from back in the day. This bitch would last probably 20 years before it break. Mine's a little bit older. That one's probably about maybe a 5 or 10 year old model. But mine's looks brand new though. It does. I actually got it for free. Somebody left a bunch of shit so Sarah's mom's new husband or Sarah's stepdad, his daughter and boyfriend that everybody hates, they had stored a bunch of their shit in the garage, and then they took off and left to New York. And she ended up passing away, and he ain't never coming back here because he has warrants out for his arrest at the sheriff's department and everything else. So her stepdad told me, he said, go through all this shit, take what you want. I don't care, throw the rest in the trash. So I was out there going through all his tools and shit and found a brand new Dremel sitting in there. It was unopened.
Hey, it's like they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Huh.
It was brand new, dude. It wasn't even open. He had it in the box, still just sitting there.
It was all still in the packaging and everything.
Yeah, it was still wrapped up and everything. It had the original plastic on the box and everything. I opened it up to, I was like, there ain't no way there's a brand new Dremel in here. And I opened it up, sure as shit, there it was.
Damn. Pretty awesome.
But he's a real bad drunk and drug addict, so he's never coming back. And since his daughter passed away, he has no connection to his family anymore. So
Well, it's
Yeah,
a good
thanks,
thing.
David.
It's a good thing TJ didn't come across that because can I have that?
because last time we heard he was living on the street in New York.
Oh, God. He grabbed that baby and gone. You'd think he was in a wind tunnel. Oh.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny. That's pretty good.
Yeah, last time we heard he was homeless, living on the street.
Who?
Sarah's, I guess, stepsister's old boyfriend.
Oh, him. I thought you was talking about somebody in the chat. I'm going, who the hell?
No, I was telling a story before you two started going nuts.
TJ's wife took him in, or is he be on the street? You talk about the ultimate act of kindness. Come here, TJ.
That's funny. That's funny. That's pretty good.
Oh, Lord help me.
All right, let me look, David. Oh yeah, dude. I saw their precision screwdriver set on somebody's channel. I would really like that. That was pretty cool. It's got the electric screwdriver set and everything built in. Yeah, that's cool. Joe, look at
Yeah.
that second link that David put in there, that Fantic one. Those
Yeah.
things are really cool, dude.
Wow.
They got all the bits, and then the electric screwdriver pops out of it and it charges in there.
That's cool.
I saw those on a couple of people do reviews on those. Those are pretty cool. And it's all
that's
like
cool.
a metal. It's all the casing's all metal and everything. It's not plastic. So it's
That's
like
even
a
better.
stainless. It's like an aluminum or stainless steel type casing.
That's pretty good.
I have a
That's pretty
little
good.
hyper tough precision electric screwdriver. It works pretty good.
Okay, Jim, thanks for stopping by.
Later, Jim.
Later,
See you
Jim.
later, Jim.
See you, Jim.
Yeah, I bought a little hyper tough electric screwdriver, a little precision one. It works pretty good. I ain't had no issues with it. Yeah. I was looking at him, man. I looked at all of both the links. Me and Joe are just looking at that Fantic setup. I like those screwdrivers.
That's funny. good.
Hey, David, did you ever get one of those Linus Tech
Oh, that's
screwdrivers?
funny. Oh, that's funny.
Because I look at those Linus Tech screwdrivers off his channel. I'm just like, that seems like such a basic ass screwdriver. They want like 50, 60 bucks or some shit for it. But yeah, me and Joe were looking at, I was showing Joe the Fantic ones. Those are cool.
Well, this thing aggravates the hell out of me.
Yeah, I don't really like Linus's channel either.
No, this
Too
aggravating the
many-
hell out of me with this.
I mean,
This-
too much
this-
sponsorship.
That I had 12 months same as cash on this dishwasher I bought. Right? And I just checked, it's May 8th, so I gotta pay it off by May 8th. There's $100 left on it, right?
Uh-huh.
So I gotta find out now since I placed this thing. What do I have to pay to make sure the $100 goes towards that, right? Should just pay
Right.
the $100 a day first.
Morning, David. How you doing?
Good
But
morning.
sometimes if the minimum payment is
Yeah, good morning to
$30,
you all.
you gotta pay $130, you know what I mean? Everything else goes towards it.
David, you just missed the Giggle Fest.
Uh,
You
Oh,
didn't miss
dear.
much. It's all the time. We call them up and ask them.
Justin loves it when TJ gets going.
Milwaukee and even Craftsman has much better ratchet drive. Like I said, I was just curious if they were worth the money, man, because they're expensive. And I just don't see the appeal with it. It's not that nice of a screwdriver, at least the look of it.
A screwdriver's a bloody screwdriver. What are you talking about?
I was talking about Linus Tech screwdriver. I was asking David if he ever bought one of them because they're expensive and they just seem like a basic ass screwdriver at the driver
Oh,
store.
there he
you know?
goes. Wow, the black hole was back.
The black hole is back. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, this one here is what I was talking about. Like, I don't know. I don't really.
It's just a bloody screwdriver.
Yeah, it looks like any other screwdriver you'd buy at fucking
And the
Lowe's
handle.
or Home
it's got
Depot.
all the-
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of that's not a new design. That's been around for. They've had those kind of screwdrivers for years. But he wants $70 for that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's screwed out.
Easy.
I mean, literally, you could screw it out.
You can screw that.
I could probably
That's
buy a
really-
fucking $10 driver that would probably do the same damn thing.
That's really interesting how they get all like the different heads to fit like inside like the top part.
Why?
I don't know. I just find that like really interesting. Like, I mean, I know you can never lose the heads that way, but
David spent
Oh,
I
that-
spend a lot of nonsense on shit, but not that.
TJ, let me ask you a question again.
what?
Why?
I don't know. I just think it's kind of interesting how they.
What's
design-
What's interesting about being able to put different heads in the end of a screwdriver?
No, like on the top part, not on the end, but the top part where it's screwed.
Talking about the storage part of the
Yeah, the
screwdriver.
little storage part. Well, all
Yeah.
it is a little rubber piece with a repeat at the top end, so they all fit in.
That's not
Yeah,
a
I
new
don't know.
design though. I've had screwdrivers like that years ago, way before Linus came out with that. I've had screwdrivers that had that same exact.
You get them in the pound shop over here. Not that brand, but obviously them sort of screwdrivers. So,
Oh yeah, I like that Craftsman. That's actually nice.
Well,
For
we're
18 bucks, yeah, that's way better.
all quiet. Let me just say, I love Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon's not too bad.
They were awesome today. Awesome.
Yeah, see, $17, that's way better.
Yeah, Amazon are my best buddies today.
Why?
I ordered a microwave, and it got delivered this morning. Nice brand new microwave. Open
Was
the
your
box.
did your other one like turn to shit or something?
Well,
Yeah,
as
Laura
yeah,
used it.
as you know,
Yeah.
microwaves don't last more than a couple months in that house.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I opened the box, and it wasn't the brand that I ordered.
Is it better?
I don't know. Find out,
What-
mate, when I use it. So
what-
I ring
what-
Amazon up, and I'm like, excuse me, what's this you sent me? It ain't the brand I ordered. And she looked at it, she went, oh no, we've sent you the wrong one. No shit. She went, I'll just speak to the manager, see what we can do about getting it picked up and sending you the right one. And I'm like, you mean me spend some time without a microwave? She went, no. She came back and she went, the manager said you can keep the microwave and we'll refund you. Thank you very much. Free microwave.
So what brand microwave did you get?
Chef Master.
Chef Master?
Never heard of it before, so
I
What-
think that's a
what-
brand over here.
What'd you say it was, David? He said a Chef
Chef.
Master?
Chef Master.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think that's a brand over here, Chef Master. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, that does sound pretty familiar.
Wait up. If it's a brand over there, then I'm going to have to ring them back and say, no, I don't give a fuck about the keeping it. I want my refund and you can fucking shove the bloody thing. I don't want no American stuff in here. Laura will go nuts. She won't be cooking nuggies in it. But anyway, free microwave. You can't grumble, can you?
I don't know. I was thinking Magic Chef. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, it's I think it's an off-brand of Toshiba because it looks like the Toshiba microwave I genuinely ordered.
Here, let me look and see.
DJ, your camera's gone wonky again.
Ooh, that's a
Or
nice little set. I like that one too, David. That's pretty nice for $50. It's not bad. Four-volt precision multi-bit screwdriver set, 24 pieces.
Giggles thinks it's a Neo 2.
what, Lance?
You think your camera is a Neo 2.
I mean, yeah, probably.
You know, the Neo 2 you control like this.
Oh yeah.
I like that. I really do like those Fantix ones though, David, because they have the everything's all enclosed in one casing. Which is nice. Much longer does this?
Yeah, I think Craftsman's a pretty good product in the way of tools.
They're still a good brand.
Yeah.
What made Craftsman stand out back in the day was just how good their warranty program was. Man, you could just it didn't matter if you damaged a wrench or fucked it up yourself. They didn't even question what you did to it. They just would replace it.
And easy to get because it was Sears.
All right. Well, and today they still do the same thing, but like say you break a wrench they give you two choices on the warranty now. You can either get a refurbished American-made one, or you can get a brand new one that's made in Taiwan. I think it's Taiwan.
Are there still Sears stores? I haven't seen one in years.
No, I think they're all gone.
Sears went bye-bye.
Because I think Ace Hardware does Craftsman now.
Yep.
I think they're one of the main distributors of Craftsman. I think it's Ace Hardware.
That was an easy phone call. Once I got to an agent,
What were you
Call that
calling
number.
for?
well, call because I got $100 promotional balance on this account, and this is the one my ex is supposed to be paying me $50 a month,
Yeah.
and $50 a month will pay it off in time. You know, that's how we figured it, and it's $100 balance left on it. And I thought about it. I should have waited before I ordered that Dremel. I should have just paid the $100 right now and got it paid off, and then ordered the Dremel tomorrow. That's what I should have done. So I called up and I said, well, I just put $137 on there, and that's going to run to
Yeah.
the revolving side. I said, so how do I make sure that if I make a payment, I'm getting it on that other payment, and it's not going to sit there and I get caught with that interest?
Is it
And
Lowe's, David? Okay.
And she said, well, if you make a payment, the minimum payment says $30. If you make an $80 payment, call back and let us know that you want 50 of that to go to the other one. So now I'm gonna pay the whole 100 off when it comes in next month. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and call them and say, okay, I just paid you the minimum and the 100. Take that 100 and pay that revolving off. And then the next month I'll pay the whole thing off.
Yeah, Craftsman definitely has made a decent comeback over the last few years. Their tools are getting really good. I'd agree with David.
See,
They
the
kind of
Best
fell
Buy,
off there for a little bit.
see if you have one on Best Buy like that and say the minimum payment is $40 and you pay $140 and you got a revolving, that other 100 automatically goes towards those balances automatically. That's why I always pay more than the minimums if I've got a revolving, so I'm cutting it down. If I've got one of those special offers. I ordered it there, Justin. I ordered that Dremel.
You wanted to just went with the Dremel?
Yeah, because I went in there and looked at, I wanted to see if Ryobi or somebody else had one. And I looked at the Ryobi, and by the time I put the things in the cart that I would get, it was about $17 cheaper, and I was getting 36 accessories to it. Where in the other one, I'm getting about 140 for $10 more, and it's a
Well,
Dremel.
that's the thing too, is Dremel's like whole business is basically on little small precision shit like that. Where Ryobi,
Yeah.
that's just another tool that they make.
And I'll be
Well,
honest with you, I
you
don't know how.
Did you get the variable speed one, Joe?
Yeah. And I don't know how much I'm going to use it, to be honest with you. I don't know how much I'm going to use it, but I know I could have used it already a few times. With stuff up, me sitting here sanding those 3D printed disc shooting guns, and I had to wake up, TJ. And I had to, you just got up, TJ. You just woke up.
I know.
If I would have had a Dremel with a little sanding tool, I probably would have finished them in about 10 seconds, you know, instead of fighting with it for a day. So, and I used to have a Dremel years ago, and I used the hell out of it for everything. If all of a sudden I see something, I could use a Dremel for that.
Yeah, Milwaukee's definitely really good, but you're gonna pay a premium for Milwaukee stuff.
DeWalt's pretty good too. I like DeWalt.
I mean,
I know a
they're
guy
all
named DeWalt.
like
DeWalt.
Ryobi, DeWalt, Hart. They're all pretty decent, but Milwaukee's definitely over the last like 10 years, Milwaukee has really gotten good with their power tools.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't be jealous.
The quality of them are really, really well
Don't
good.
be jealous.
All right, Boone. Boone's bugging me to go outside
I
again.
love you. Boy, that little Chihuahua thing I got right there, that Chihuahua supposed to be a Pomeranian Chihuahua. You're a long head Chihuahua. That's what you are. She soon as I reach down to pet Loki, she looks up at me like, "Why are you petting him and not me?" Jealous little girl.
Yeah.
You always too jealous.
Yeah, if you're somebody in the construction field, dude, I would definitely go Milwaukee if I needed daily drivers or shit like that. That'd be the
Yeah.
brand I'd go with.
Let me show you, TJ. Hold on a minute. Wouldn't you like to have this light? Show you. Where the hell is this thing?
Ding. What, £3 scratch card, or what you guys call scratch off? Oh, 1
Uh-huh.
of 10.
Ain't bad.
Triple my money.
Would you
I
love
just
this
tried-
life, TJ?
Laura's not here to spend any of it.
I won't buy less than $5 ones when I play them because I never win shit off of the cheap ones.
£5.
That's Smokey right there.
That is Cleopatra. Cleo.
Oh, Cleopatra.
Wouldn't you
Cleo.
love that life though? Look at that shit.
I know, right?
That's her life. I went and last night, man, I got mad at her. And I popped her on her tail. She turned around and almost bit the shit out of me. I picked my hand up like I was gonna bop her, and she go, "Show me them teeth." Those teeth, Mavuka. Look at that life, man. That is the life, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah.
You let them lay around like that. I'd be telling her to go get a job.
I'm telling you, she need a freaking job. You need a job. You know that? You adopted, by the way. You adopted and you need a job. Look at that.
I only adopted you for the state check every month.
Look at that. Now you see how clean that carpet is, right?
Yeah.
That's 19 years I've been here. Because once a month I shampoo it. But look at that. God darn it. Now that's the one there. I got one right here doing the same thing. And I got one in that red chair over there doing the same freaking thing. The only time they wake up is when they want something.
I got
Sounds like-
another damn. I gotta be on a jury again. Dang, I got a
How
jury
do you get
summons.
that?
It's not while you're on vacation, is it?
I don't know. I haven't opened it yet. I get those emails that tell you what's coming in the mail. So it's coming today.
And what sucks about jury duty is
These are too
you
big.
can't find out if you're not going to be eligible until the night before.
Exactly.
Like if
But
they're not going to
we
call
can
you or
put it
whatever.
off. We can put it off and give a specific week. So I can say, no, I want to do it September
you-
10th.
Have you looked in your local state rules for that? Because you might be eligible not to have to go.
I
Different
haven't.
states have different age restrictions where you can just tell them I'm a certain age and they'll just be like, nope, okay.
Yeah, I knew a friend. Hold on.
Like in Florida, if you're over 70, you don't have to go to jury duty.
I knew a friend that was summoned last year and forgot to fill everything out. And that friend was not contacted after that.
Yeah, that's what sucks is you can't find out if they're going to want you or not to come in until the night before when you got to call that number.
Yeah, you call in about 5 p.m. I think. Call in after 5 or call in, and then they tell you if they need you or not. In fact, if they, you know what, if they want me right away, I'll go like in May. Before,
I don't know
Yeah.
if they do the same thing with teachers, but I know like first responders and military and shit, they'll just dismiss them immediately. I don't know if teachers would fall under that category, but something to look into.
well, maybe, but
I don't know
I
if
was
they
on
consider your job vital or not.
I was on a jury. In fact, I was the foreman in 2019, and it took forever to let this guy go. We had one guy on our jury that was like, "Hey, we get one shot at this. He doesn't get tried again. We want to make sure he's innocent." And I'm serious. I'm trying to recall. We almost spent the whole month of November trying to figure out if he was guilty or innocent. Jeez, the guy. I bet we met, not the whole month of November. I bet we met 5 days before we figured out that we said, okay, he's innocent. I bet he was sweating bullets. The guy that was on trial.
If you really, really, really don't want to do it, just ring them up and pick a week, right? And then when they accept you for that week, you ring back and say, I can't do that week. And you say, why? Say, because everybody on trial, I know them. And when they say how, they're part of my crime syndicate. You ain't getting picked.
Yeah.
They just started an investigation on Lance at that point. Let's see.
Whoever designed these things suck. There's 3 different sizes here. I can see them now. And ain't none of them fit the straw I got. You see the 3 different sizes. They are 3 different sizes.
Mm-hmm.
So I done printed 3 pieces of landfill. That's Peeps straw toppers. Put on your straw. So I just measured it out and I'm bringing it down myself. Tired of this bullshit. So now I got some landfill.
Unfortunately, Lance,
why are you doing straw toppers?
I'm screwed, Justin.
Yeah, Washington, it's 80 to get out of jury duty.
Oh. Here you go. I got use for it. I've got a use for it. Works on that.
I was going to say you could probably stick it on something else too.
Yeah, this one's for TJ. His wanker. I'm going to send this one to Johnny. It probably work.
How's Johnny feeling?
The only thing wrong with him is that thing on his back.
And he takes medicine, and the medicine makes him sick. Is that kind of what I'm understanding?
Yeah, he didn't tell me that.
I thought he said I took 1 pill, and all of a sudden I'm, SOL.
Well, stop taking the pills.
Yeah, you see, Lance. Johnny will only tell his really good friends about that sort of thing. That's why he sure wasn't told.
I never said Johnny was my friend. Well, how'd you assume that?
Johnny doesn't have friends.
Yeah, you don't.
That'll get him on here.
Yeah,
if he's
I reckon Johnny has lots of friends. He has lots of friends. He just doesn't want Joe to know him.
Yeah.
Or people to know he knows Joe.
You cannot use rotary tools on sanding 3D prints that get melted fast.
Yeah.
Well, see, the only thing. Go ahead. I was going to say, the only thing I use it for when it comes to sanding is not actually touching the print, but getting right on the edge of it just to get rid of any little, nicks that are sticking out.
Yeah.
You don't actually
I figured it melt right through it.
It will, but you got to be very careful. Like when you're going along the edge of a print, you'll have some of those little bumps sticking out. You can just kind of hit the bump and it will knock the bump off. You don't want to actually hit the print.
Yeah, you don't want to go to town on it.
Now, say there's a hole in the print that needs to go on something, and the hole's not quite big enough.
Not do that rotary too quick.
Then you could get in there and just slightly make it bigger, but you got to be real precise with it. You just don't want to fucking just jam it in there and go to town on it.
Right. Yeah, but that slide needed to be sanded down a little bit, and you got room to sand it. You got to make sure it slides good, right? I worked for 2 days with a file, just a nail file, like the emery board, and I was wearing the emery board out trying to do it. If I'd had the Dremel, I could have probably just gone over it real slow. I wound up using the rotary tool I found for the dog that had a Dremel-like thing on it, and that's what did it. I was able to get that done in about an hour. If I'd had a sanding Dremel, it would have been a lot faster.
I say I've used it to Dremel on prints plenty of times, but like I said, you got to be very careful.
Yeah.
You know, something like, hold on, let me see. Like something like that, how it's kind of rough on the edge.
Yeah.
You can just kind of hover right over it and just get all the imperfections that are sticking out, and not actually touch the print itself.
Look, DJ,
Hold on.
it's a big peeps,
It's a big Pete.
but it's a
Hold
fidget.
on.
Look,
Oh, that's cool.
I bet they taste about the same as Peeps.
probably do.
That's pretty
Nasty ass
neat.
fucking shit.
Oh.
I like that dragon egg though, boy. It's got that like scales on it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that one's cool. And that one, you like the sound of this one, boy. It goes. That one came out all right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I showed that egg.
my daughter might get this.
I showed my students that egg, you know, because they'll hear it, you know, I'm playing
Yeah.
with it, you know, to strengthen my hand as I'm walking around the classroom or something. And the kids will ask me about it, and they're amazed that was 3D printed. I mean, they, you know, and my wife is blown away. It's like, I just don't understand how 3D printing works. I said, you will in 2 months. No,
You will.
but she's like, you know, and then I went back on your desk and I saw let me turn my camera on. I saw
I think Lance would like 3D printing, to be honest.
saw this,
Lance is gonna like 3D printing. He's getting one.
and I saw this, and I saw this on your desk, and there was one other.
The pickle.
Oh,
The pocket
Yeah,
pickle.
pocket pickle.
and then the poop. She said, I saw
Oh,
those,
yeah.
and I was
A
just
little
amazed
Christmas.
3D printing could print those things.
So let me ask, can you get overtime?
Me,
Yeah, probably
No.
not, huh?
No.
So I was gonna say work a couple of days overtime.
yeah, no
And
overtime.
order it. They
But
said-
I can get stipends, like I'm esports. I'm doing esports after school, and I get extra money for that. But you have to.
There you go. Hey, Best Buy, $5.49. You can get the P1S and the AMS, and you got 4 colors. And a lot of times, it's all you need is 2 or 3.
Joe,
What?
turn around. Face the corner.
You ain't
Think
kicking
about
me
what
in
you're
the ass.
doing. Just think about what you're doing. Not what you've done, what you're doing.
This is gonna be live from Studio
Where-
B, the 3D printing show.
What do you mean? What is he doing? He's trying to give Lance the same headache we all have.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure he knows how we feel.
Lance, see, Lance, these are your friends. These are your friends, like.
I mean, the thing is, though, is like 3D printing, anything like that. It can be frustrating, but if you're somebody that likes the challenge,
Actually, no.
you'll
Lance,
hate
Lance,
it but
Lance,
love it at
Lance,
the same time.
Lance, I have an idea.
Okay.
Right. You've got to get a 3D printer. Maybe a P1S, right? And you've got to paint it green. Green. And then use the printer as your green screen and have your Pacific Northwest videos in the background, playing in the background, and your printer, all the green printing away.
with green filament.
Yeah. What do you say, TJ?
I'll agree with you, David.
No.
Like I said, as much as these printers, the little shit gets on my nerves, I like the challenge at the same time.
Yep.
Justin, you're still playing with the ones for school kids.
What's
Oh,
that,
whatever.
Lance?
That is my 1949. Let me see if I can get it. Hold on.
Turn your background off.
No, I already did the
I saw
H2C.
a little bit of it. Bring it
I
down a
already
little
did.
bit.
Just turn your
Yeah.
background off.
That looked
How
like
do
a
I turn
Chevy.
my- It's a Chevy. It's a Chevy Deluxe. Let me turn my background off. Settings.
Yeah.
Settings.
That's a
Background.
Chevrolet.
Chevrolet. None. Okay.
Guys,
So
Oh,
there's
that's
my
cool.
40. There's my 49 Chevy. And here is my.
Is that on a is that a coaster you put that on or what?
No, it's just a picture, just a print.
Uh,
And here's my 49. Here's my 50 Chevy. No, this is my 49 Chevy. The other one was a
that's
50,
cool.
and that was my truck.
That's pretty neat.
And my kids were doing a cars page in the yearbook, and they wanted to know what I drove when I was in high school. So
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I'll scan those and send them to them so they can put it on the page. Right.
I bet you wish you still had those.
You know, I do. And Paul, I could have swore, because I sold them both as I went to college, so I could afford to go to college. This one here, one summer, I was walking down the street and I saw one of those tow truck, that puts them on the back of the tow truck, not pulls the car.
Yeah.
And I saw what I could have swore was my car all chunked up. I mean, like it had been in an accident. And
Wow.
it looked just like that, but it was crunched really bad. And I thought, oh, I sure hope that wasn't my car.
What was the other one?
Both of them were Chevys.
Pickup
It was
truck.
it's a 49 Chevy pickup.
Yeah, don't you wish you had that one?
Yeah. And being a kid, I was stupid. I cut a hole in the roof to put a sunroof in, because sunroofs were big back in the late 70s, right? Those really
Yeah.
cheap sunroofs that you would pop up. And so I cut a hole in the top and put a sunroof in. And my dad said, "Are you sure you want to do that?" I said, "Yep." Being a high school, kid that wanted a sunroof like everyone else. And, end up ruining, I mean, the sunroof worked, but, you ruined its value. You ruined the color's value.
Yep.
But,
You get like an electric hacksaw or whatever, the ones that you like, the ones they sell at like Lowe's.
pair
or
of
something.
scissors, TJ.
Yeah,
And you said da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da all the way across.
exactly. Yeah.
No,
It was,
TJ, just a pair of scissors.
A pair of scissors.
Wire cutters.
Okay, I'm going to scan those now. Scan. Memory device. Start
I'm thinking
scan.
within 30 minutes, I'm gonna get a knock on my door. I think they're
When
gonna
you get
have
a
to
knock
deal
on-
with the dogs today. Should go.
I'll scan that.
Today is getting better and better. I've just
Better,
opened.
better, and better.
I've just opened an 8-pack of Cadbury's cream eggs, and there's 10 in it.
Ah,
Yum yum.
you don't have a sign that says bonus, 2 extra eggs.
Nope, no sign on it. Cadbury's cream eggs.
Hey, TG, you'd have loved this. I got up this morning and I put on my compression socks and everything, and Loki's running around me, right? So I sit
Yeah.
down on a little stool I need to get in my bed, right? And I ate all that cabbage yesterday, right?
Right?
That cabbage produces gas.
Yeah.
Okay. So Loki's all against me, rubbing on me and all of this like this. And I'm sitting there and I let out a little bit of that gas.
Yeah.
Loki took off down the hall. He went, "What the shit is that?" Took
Well,
off.
that's funny.
Scared the hell out of him.
2025, there were at least 3 Islamist terrorist attacks in the
Oh, and Vinny doesn't have to go back to the vets.
Why?
He got the all clear. All good. He's
Oh,
recovering.
he doesn't have to go back?
Yeah, he went. He
Oh.
went this morning. To be honest, he was a happy birdie this morning because he was in the cage. The sun's blurring away, and he just got to walk through the streets having the wind through his feathers,
Oh,
and he really enjoyed it.
oh, there you go.
Yeah. Better.
And everything was going fine until this woman came in. And she had the biggest dog you can imagine. You know the dogs where literally they stand up and the balls are knocking you on the head. They're so
Yeah.
fucking big. It was huge. I was like, how the fuck do you walk that darn thing? And the reason it was in there, because a fucking snake that she carries around in her handbag had bitten it.
Oh gosh.
And I was like, well, where's the snake? She went, it's in my bag. Yeah. As you can imagine, I was like, right, come on, Vinny, we're going. Screw
well-
that. I ain't hanging around with no snake. I don't care what snake it was, I was leaving.
You could have called me. I'd have came and got it for you.
Didn't need to get it. It was in a handbag. And it's like, I'm off.
I'd have snuggled it and been like, "Oh, you do a snake."
Right. So what we call a handbag is what you guys call a purse.
Girls call them handbags over here too. They use both terms. Sarah calls them handbags all
I
the time.
call mine a daddy diaper bag. So
That's called a man purse.
A man purse.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Or what was it on The Hangover where he's carrying the satchel? It's a satchel.
Yeah. He goes, it's very
A
popular in
rucksack.
Italy.
It's called
Yeah, no,
a
he
satchel.
said, he says it's a satchel. It's Italian.
It's a satchel.
So what do you guys call a satchel?
we call them like Justin was saying, a handbag.
No,
or
I
like
don't know. A satchel is completely different than a handbag. It's
So-
more like a
Yeah.
fanny pack or
No.
a small backpack that like hangs over.
Right. So a satchel over here is like it's about A3 size, and it's got a handle that goes up and over your shoulder, and literally it's just flat and it sits across you. They're mainly for school kids. And
still too big.
the one that goes on your back, that's a rucksack.
Well, the one that goes on your back, we call them backpacks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but let's be honest, TJ. You guys should call them front packs.
I mean,
Because no. There's a reason. Because what we call a bum bag, because yeah, they are bum bags. You call them fanny packs.
this is a backpack. You can wear it on your back.
That's a
or
rucksack.
Some people do wear it on their front like this.
It's a rucksack.
Yeah.
Backpack.
I don't know. They call it a rucksack. I don't know. They call it a rucksack in the military, though, don't they, Joe?
No,
Where's my camera?
not that I know.
They call it.
I might do it in the
That's
army
okay.
because they're ridiculous.
I think they call them rucksacks. I think that some of the branches.
You getting there,
use that one.
TJ?
There you go. That fits better.
There we go.
I'm shrinking it down a little more.
At this rate, TJ, you're gonna be a genius with that thing.
I know. It just takes a little bit. It just takes a little bit.
There's my truck right there.
Yeah, I'd love to have one like that.
Yeah, I wish I had that. Wish I had that back for sure.
Was that was a 3-speed stick?
It was a granny tranny, so it was a 4-speed, but gear one went about 1 mile an hour
Okay.
for pulling out logs from, trees and towing someone out of the ditch.
The granny training.
That's what they call them, granny trannies.
Oh, granny tranny.
A granny
Because-
tranny is your granddad in women's clothes, isn't it?
Yeah, granny tranny, because the first gear wasn't really a gear. It was like a, point
Where's
gear, 0.5.
Where's Mark at this morning? How's he ain't doing? He ain't been in the chat or anything.
I think
doing something?
he's got. Yeah, I think he's got some appointments.
I was just thinking about it.
Or Kate's been round and turned his printer off.
Hmm.
What are you doing?
It's so nice having two printers when you work on a big. They kind of get two different or a big project printer.
Hey, Dino. Come here. Where'd you go? Tina wants to walk to the back and then see him. He just come walking down the hallway and just stops and goes. Come here. You own the
Check out
place
this.
too, huh?
Check out this haircut, guys. I was styling. This is 1977, probably.
I mean,
What a great year!
Look at that. Was that the year you were born, David?
Now,
Yeah.
look, okay, that looks like Dre's picture when he was standing in front of his car that he showed a while back. Was that just like a normal thing back then?
Yeah,
It
they
must
all
have been.
thought
Look at
they all
those.
thought they were part of the Grease film.
Look at those shoes, huh?
I'm telling you, man. Was it Penny
By the
Loaf?
way, hi everybody in the chat. Sorry, I've not been
Looks like you
reading.
got the bell bottoms going on too there, Lance.
I do. I've got bell bottoms going
Top hat,
on. I've got
yeah.
a fancy little collared shirt.
Yeah, Penny
but-
Loafers on?
No, those are like little, I don't know, high heel. They weren't high heels, but they had a heel on them. A little
Yeah,
bit.
they
you
had a
can
little bit of
see.
heel on them.
But they weren't.
On
they
down,
weren't-
Is it
Joe,
that rubber
on down.
heel that looked goofy?
Yes, yeah, the
I know
goofy
you're talking
rubber heel. Yep, you know
What
exactly.
the hell is that?
And then I had what is that? Not Stevens Whitney, J.C. Whitney. Is that the magazine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Abnormal
Yeah.
accelerated.
And so what I did there is I bought white rim, big thick white rims for my tires, and you just put them on the wheel itself, on the rim.
Right.
They stayed there, and boy, when I had those on, ooh, was I
You were
was I
styling.
hot. I was
Yeah.
styling.
Now, Lance,
Why?
Big, thick
Yeah.
ones.
for future reference, high heels are for women, platform shoes are for men.
There you go, platform shoes.
Dude, I got the weirdest message. Abnormal accelerometer data detected. Please try restarting the printer. What the fuck does that mean?
And I think this was a Capri. No, I
It
forget what
means you
this.
shouldn't be printing, Justin. You're getting so
Or
much
something.
problems with them.
That was my
Yeah, I couldn't
parents.
tell you what that is.
That was my
I don't
parents.
see enough of it.
It was like start with a C, not a.
What was next to it? Looks like a Monte
Caprice?
Carlo.
Caprice?
And this was a Delta 88. This is my
Okay.
very, very first car, and I sold it to get this. I hadn't sold it yet. It was still parked in our driveway.
Yeah, could it have been a Caprice?
Yes, I think that's what it was, Joe.
They grew up in South Korea and Japan. North Korea's part
Yeah, I remember in the 70s, a lot of people had the 49 and 50 cars, and those were nice. We
Yeah,
had
sure.
a 62 Chrysler. That I tell you what, I wish
TJ
I had
hasn't
it.
got the hack of the camera.
Dude, anything before the 70s was ugly. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But you see that
Oh.
Chevrolet you had at 49? We had a 62. It was built like that, 62 Chrysler. It was blue with the dark blue and light blue, and it was offset, and it was like, I mean, it looked nice. Nice car. Heavy ass car.
Yes, very heavy.
Yep.
And if you look at this again, let me share it one
And-
more time. Look at all the
And that
chrome.
Galaxy I had, that Galaxy 500,
Look at all
when
the
you
chrome.
went around a corner, when you made that turn, you could feel the back end making that turn later with you.
All that chrome up here, with the
Oh, I'm
big.
telling you. That wasn't fake. That was real shit.
Yep.
Two cars wrecked into each other. They just bounced off.
What's up, Brenda?
And I had that 60 Galaxy, right? I had a girl and I can't remember her first name. Her last name was Saber. She was coming down Broadway Avenue. I was at Ferret at the light. I'm at the light, and she's coming up behind me, and they're singing and talking in the car. You can see it, and she ain't seeing the light, so she ain't stopping. And I went, "This is bullshit. She's gonna hit me." So I took my foot off the brake right at the time she hit me. Right, knocked me. I had a dent in my bumper where I had backed into a telephone pole. She hit me, knocked me across the intersection. I stopped, got out. Her car was totaled. She straightened out my bumper. It straightened out my bumper. The dent was gone, right?
Yeah.
I said, "You got to be kidding me." Her car, it was an Oldsmobile station wagon, was totaled.
Older cars could take harder hits, but the G forces were a lot worse.
Oh yeah.
You'd
When-
break your fucking neck if you hit a brick wall on an old ass car.
And it was no seatbelt. I had no seatbelt on when she hit me, because there was no seatbelt back then.
It was like with me, like Birdman was talking the other day. David was talking about how the newer cars are designed to crunch to take some of that impact.
Yeah.
Them older cars weren't designed that way, man. They were just fucking steel cages. You fucking
Yeah.
hit something, dude. You were gonna feel every bit of that.
You guys, I'm going to join from my phone because I've got to get in the car and head to work. So I will rejoin you guys.
Yeah.
Not to mention that you didn't have seatbelts back then. The windows were dangerous.
Right.
That fucking window broke, dude. That cut your fucking head right off.
And
Yeah, no, but-
all of my buddies loved to double date with me because they loved the back seat of my car. It was soft and felt like a bed. So they're back there
TJ.
making out with their girl
What?
while my girlfriend's bouncing up and down on the front seat.
Yeah, well, cars back in the '50s, the older cars, man.
Every time you look to the right,
the
it
front
throws
and
it.
back seats were like fucking couches.
Yeah.
But you've also got to remember, Justin, back in
Don't worry about it.
back in the days that Joe's talking about, yeah, the end of the day alarm would go off and Joe would go yabba dabba doo and go down the slide in his car and start running down the street.
There it goes again.
Man, don't worry about it.
Oh my
It's
god.
bothering you that bad?
I told you, you got to go in the settings. There's got to be a way to lock that.
Yeah.
You got to play around with that program that's
just
came
locked
with
it.
it.
Whatever
Yeah,
you
but
did, you
there's
just
got to
locked it.
there's got to be a way to turn it off completely so it stops twisting like that.
Yeah.
I would imagine there's got to be toggles in there that he can toggle off and on for the movements.
Yeah. Brenda says, she said she was glad you had another day off. Then she said, "Oh, sorry, Lance. Thought you were off. Late start."
What the shit happened to you?
3 hours difference.
Yeah, usually he's getting up. We've already been up for 2-3 hours by the time he's getting
Well,
in the
he's
dark.
probably been up 2 or 3 hours. He's just don't have to go right in. What are you barking at me for? You've been sleeping. Now what are you barking at me for? You've been sleeping, but now you're over here raising hell. What? You need me to go see? What do you need me to go see? Let's go look. You saying, come see that. Let me see. Show me. Show me.
His dogs are pretty smart.
Smarter
It's
than
strange
the
that
average
because they
bear.
say dogs take after their owners, so I don't know what's happened there.
He's only got a few months left anyway at school, and then he's done. Because he gets out a month, I think, like 2 or 3 weeks after I do. His summer break starts later than mine. What's the date today? Is the 18th.
We'll get Tino some love. Yeah, he's up on.
Hey, Frank.
Jody.
It's Frank, TJ. Can't you see?
No, it's Jody.
No, it's Frank.
It's Jody and Frank at the same time.
No, it's Frank Rizzo. Jody's not here at the moment.
Well, he's got 2 accounts.
No. Jody will be around when Frank leaves. You don't get on
Yeah,
with
they're the same people.
No,
No, they don't. No,
TJ.
they're not. They don't get along, so you never see them in the same chat.
No, they do talk to each other in the same chat, but I'm not playing into his multi-personality delusion.
Yeah, I think it is.
You're trying to play with me, David. I knew it.
Don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about, TJ. Don't know what you're talking about.
It's Frank, aka Jody. That's Jody's brother, Frank. And Frank's brother, Jody. I got an idea. When I hear them, I'm gonna open that dog door and run them all outside. And then I'll close the dog door until they finish. Hey Jody, you know how you oversleep in my house? You reach over and get that blanket from hell. And you roll up put it, you don't even have to roll in it, just put it on top of you. And just turn over to your side, and that blanket warms you up so much. I've done that at 7 in the morning or 6 in the morning because it was cold. And then they asked that Google device what time it is. It says 12:15. I'll sleep for like 6 hours under that thing. And I tell you, when it's cold and you're wrapped up in that blanket and you're sleeping like that, and you wake up and you say, "Oh, this feels so good," you stay right here and just go back to sleep. But the day can wait.
Looks like Brenda's husband's gonna be retiring in a couple of months.
Yep.
Yeah.
Indubitably.
Indeed. Indubitably. Yes, indeed. Indubitably.
Want to open that door? You go outside? Wait. It's LC.
It's really like, a plant mom, tired next level.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think I got it.
What you got?
Yeah, I think I got it.
What?
Stop the straw top. Now you see how it's holding?
Uh,
There you go. I could probably go a little bit smaller. So I could have my peeps and my X and O, right? And then if you give me a hard time, I just turn around and say, "Bite me."
Only one slight problem. What are you going to do with the straw topper once you've had your drink?
You take it, throw the straw away, and you get a new straw and you put it on.
but the straw topper will collect bacteria.
Don't worry about it.
I ain't worried about it. It's only you drinking it. I mean, well, you will.
You gotta do, you gotta learn when you go fill the glass up with water, you rinse it out, clean it up, and you clean the straw out, and
Well,
you put it back.
That's
No,
what
but
they
it's
say.
PLA.
about-
You're not supposed to.
Well, see, PLA, yeah, because on PLA you can use it temporarily
The food,
on
but you
food
can't
safe
use
stuff,
it.
but if you use it long term, it will soak up bacteria and it can be dangerous.
Yeah,
Very
but it's
Like,
not, it doesn't, what you call it? It doesn't, it's not attached, it's attached to the straw, it's not attached to anything else, and my lips don't touch it. Yeah, every time I go to Wendy's,
Is
I grab about a dozen straws.
Because I was actually looking it up the other day to see what the best filament is that I could
Hey.
say if I wanted to make Doug something. And one of the things it said is PLA is okay for short term use, but anything long term you don't want to do for animals or humans because of the bacterial growth it can get.
What were you gonna make? What were you gonna make?
I was just looking at like a new food bowl, like a double food bowl. So he doesn't have to have two different bowls in this thing.
Yeah.
like those little metal ones or whatever.
Well, it's
Oh,
like
PLA.
I was looking at a double food bowl, like one for water, one side for water, one side for food, but I don't really have any filament that's good for that. So I'm not going to put something in there; it's going to hurt them. So,
However, Justin, if you 3D print one where you can actually sit the metal balls in, that'll work better.
Metal.
well, at that point, I would just buy one because I'd have to buy the bowls anyway. So I don't have metal bowls. He's got a little glass bowl that I use, and then he's got his stone bowl that came with his stuff.
Yeah.
But I want one that's like double that's together. That way it's one single unit, and he doesn't have to have two separate bowls in his thing.
You guys hear my dump truck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't hear the beeping of my car going backwards?
Nope.
I can hear it. Thank goodness.
So you can use. So it says PETG is the best commonly available filament for animal dishes because of its durability, non-toxic, and resistant to moisture. While PLA is safe, it is less durable. Both require a food-safe epoxy coating to prevent bacteria from growing. And
You've got to
layers.
seal the gap.
And then they also have a PETG that is FDA compliant, certified food grade filaments.
Stop.
Okay.
No.
So who's now the boss? That'll be you, Justin.
I guess me.
Lost Paul.
I was the second one to come in, so it usually defaults to the first one that came in.
Where you go?
What's up, Russ?
He just left.
Got tired or what?
Oh, he either did that or he shut his computer down by accident or something.
Stop walking at me. No. Might have to go to the doctor today. I really don't want to go. Remember when I hit my leg last summer? I had that big bruise on it, and they had to do the graft.
Yeah.
I looked at my leg's been hurting me in my right leg. I looked down at it. I got a freaking bruise about the same size on it. I don't know how I did it. It's got a lump on it, and it's got a big white area where it's turning white. That means the skin's dying.
I'll go get that checked out.
And did it affect the above your shoulders at all?
Yeah, I know, it's killing you. It hurts. I got the compression sock on there. I can feel
It's
it. That's
killing
what I
us.
was
I
wondering.
know. Yeah.
By the way,
That's-
if you've
So
got a
it's the other
bruise,
leg, Joe?
All right, Murray.
Other leg.
yeah,
It's the other
Pulse.
leg you said?
Yeah. Now
Also,
the thing is,
Justin is host will return later.
about 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago in basketball, a kid slid into that leg.
right.
Okay.
And when he
Joe?
slid into the leg, his shoes hit me. I'm thinking
Joe.
that's where the bruise started, but it isn't going away.
Joe,
All right.
listen. When you have a bruise, you shouldn't use compression socks
I know that.
on it.
Yeah, but he's kind of at a double-edged sword. He has to use the compression
Yeah, I gotta use it.
shots, but he shouldn't because of the bruise. So it's kind of a catch-22 there. It's like, what does he do, right?
Well,
He's gonna have to go to the
Yeah, we can just amputate, can't we?
he's gonna have to go to the doctor and see what the doctor says.
Because if that white area is dying, that means they got to graft that shit. And I don't want to do that. I put some on it, some extra.
Don't worry, they only
Yeah.
take it from your ass.
Put an ice pack on it for a little bit.
Well, what you can do, and this is funny, you're gonna laugh when you hear this. You take Vicks Vapor Rub and put it on there, and it breaks it down.
Vic, that stuff is awesome. I like that stuff.
Vicks
Yeah.
is good for everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
No,
I think so.
If
no,
you got
it's
sinus
not. It's,
problems really bad, just rub it right here. Rub it on your
No.
forehead at night when you go to bed, and all that shit will drain.
never mind that. Lance, I'm answering your question. No, it's not. Because if you put Vicks on your crisps or your chips or your
Yeah,
potatoes or your pie, trust me, don't taste nice.
If your throat hurts, get a spoonful and take it. You know. Don't do that, TJ. TJ was thinking, oh, does that work? Don't do that, TJ. I needed some. Wait, you ready for this shit? I needed some cough syrup one time, and I was in a hurry, and I really needed it. And I was at the dollar store, and they had one type of cough syrup, and it was pine something. I looked at it, and I said, "Well, I'm gonna get it anyway. I got to get it." I came home and I read that shit. It was made out of the sap of pine trees, and it was a natural type of cough syrup. And when I opened that up, you know how pine smells, like a pine tree smell?
Yeah.
It was like a pine tree 100 times the smell. I put it in a spoon. I said, I gotta try it. I said, I gotta try it. Put it on a spoon, just try to touch it with my tongue. Lord, I threw that bottle away.
Talking about Vicks.
Speaking of Vic,
Here goes. He's using the old card. He's not even on the stream and he's using the old card. He's tired. You know why he's tired? Because he sits there and he checks out across the street. The garbage can's not in yet. I got to go move it. Don't go to sleep at night because he's probably looking out his window all the time or looking at all his computers.
yeah,
And too many Boston creams is over sugarfied.
yeah, that's probably what it is.
Don't even talk, TJ, Mr. Fucking take a nap 10 minutes after I get up.
Stop, Loki. Loki.
That's funny.
That's it.
Motherfucker just woke up an hour ago. He's like, oh, I need to take a nap.
Do you guys get
Only
Cadbury's
got-
cream eggs over there?
Over sugarfied.
Yeah, we can get those over here. They do them every Easter.
Yeah. Oh, we get them all year round. I just love the goo. Bite the top and eat the goo.
Hey, what
Don't
is
eat
that?
one of those. Don't eat
What
don't
does
eat
that
one of
sign
those
say
if-
that had across the street?
It was just road work ahead
Okay.
or utility work or something like that. No, don't eat one of those Cadbury eggs if you got a cavity. Oh my God, dude, that cream will get in there. Woo!
Yeah.
I had
It'll
a
kill
cavity
you.
a few years ago and I've been into one of those. Oh my God, dude.
Too late. I'm already on the fourth one.
Yeah.
Mm. Technically the second because we've got 2 free.
I'll tell you what, I'm trying to listen to, stop barking at me. I'm trying to listen for them people and I can't tell. I'm
Dude,
hearing noise, but I can't tell if it's them.
I'm getting tired of these fucking prints on Maker World where they're like, print this bracket out. All right, cool. And they show in the picture it's got a stand with it and everything, and then you go to it and there's no stand with it.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
And then you got to go find the stand on somebody else's page. Like,
Oh, that's
fuck, man, why
crazy.
don't you put it all together in one
Stop
print
barking.
instead of only providing half the fucking print?
Stop barking.
And then they're putting in there, oh, why don't you support me? Well, why don't you put the full fucking print in there? Maybe I'll support you.
Uh,
Have a half-ass in it.
Give me that.
It's the second one this week that I've had to go find the other pieces to it when instead of them having it all in one.
Hey, Justin, do you have like a really precise measuring tool? When if you needed to change something,
Yeah, like a caliper. Yeah, I got one.
calipers.
Yeah, it's called his penis. Anything over 2 centimeters, though, he struggles.
He's
Well,
screwed.
it's anything.
Screwed
No,
if it's over
it's any.
A
No,
peanut,
if
his
it's
peanut.
if it's anything over
Ah,
2 meters.
2 millimeters.
No, meters, not millimeters. 1 M.
What? Millimeter. All right, got it.
Well, millimeters just makes it sound bigger anyway. You're like, I'm 138 millimeters. What's up, girl?
Isn't that what Sarah said? She said 77.
And that was the infill.
Yeah.
Nah, that's 100% infill. I promise it.
You guys have that saying 6'7" down there where you guys are?
Yeah.
Fuck that 6'7" shit.
No, that actually is falling
That
off
shit's
over the
over.
last few months.
Yeah,
Fucking-
yeah. It was popular in the beginning of the school year. It's not quite as
But that's the thing though, is fads used to last like some do last years and years, but then there's most of them these days, as fast as the world is moving and the internet and everything, they don't last more than a few months and then it's over. It's just like the Labubu babies or whatever, those little dolls.
They were fucking
Those were-
ugly.
Those things were so popular for like 3-4 months and then nobody cared about them anymore. They were like fucking Beanie Babies all over again.
Weren't they just a Chinese ripoff of some?
No, it was a Chinese guy that started it. And then
Hey.
he ended up becoming, I think he ended up making a shit ton of money off of them, but then he kind of went overboard trying to invest in it, and then the popularity died off, and he ended up losing a bunch of money instead of just walking away with what he had.
Well, he didn't deal with the other ones, the Lafoo-Foos, are they?
Labubu.
No, the other one,
He's-
the Foo-Foo. It's a rip-off version. If you go to the arcades, you'll see them. They're in the boxes. It says Lafoo-Foo instead of Labubu.
Well, and the problem is Chinese companies come out with shit, and it's actually a good successful product. Their own company, the other companies in their own country start ripping them off.
Yeah.
It's always hilarious when I see one Chinese company ripping off another one. It's like they don't even have respect for their own companies, let alone other people's. Like you think they would at least you think the government there would at least get on other companies that are operating in China and say, all right, this business is doing really well with this product. None of you better copy it or be trying to resell cheap ass product versions of it, like DJI and stuff like that. But they don't. They just let them run rampant and they can fucking pretty much just steal shit from each other left and right. So if that goes to tell you, if they're not willing to protect their own companies, they sure as shit don't care about yours.
Correct.
Did you have Peaches when you were in high school, Justin?
Did I have what?
Peaches.
PTs.
Peaches.
Oh, are you talking about the little
Folder.
pets?
The
No,
folder.
I
They
don't.
were called Peaches. Did you not have those?
I don't remember them.
And
What?
Joe, do you remember them?
Don't remember.
I might know what they are. I just don't remember that name.
They were orange, and on the front and back they had sports figures like a tennis player, football, player. You would remember them, Joe. I'm sure you would.
I don't remember.
Oh,
Is this
when
like
I get
a-
to school, look it up. Look it up on the internet. Peaches, and it'll show you some images. And then Joe, you'll remember them as soon as you see them.
It's not a candy, is it? No.
No,
it's a folder.
No,
You put
TJ.
papers in.
He says it's a folder, but it's not. It's a slate, and it's been carved in with stone.
It's called Peachy.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, Lance. Lance,
remember
Lance, when's the last time your kids had to do their own book covers? Remember those?
Oh yeah. They
Oh,
don't even carry books.
back in the book.
We
Yeah,
don't even have books anymore.
yeah.
So,
When
it's
you,
been a while.
Yeah,
back
what
in
did
the
you
That
guys-
right there you're talking about?
Yeah, back in the 80s and 90s. So what did you guys use?
well, you could buy book covers like the
Oh,
material, or you could use
Peachy.
paper bags.
Peachy notebook.
Yeah,
It's like
Peachy.
it's like a folder.
You know what we used over here?
We
Wallpaper.
have something called like 5-star.
Yeah, we had folders, something like that, but I don't remember this brand.
The Peachy had sports figures on it. It was orange.
Yeah, I got it on the
and-
thing right now. That's it right there.
I don't recognize
So
those
big.
at all.
Show it big.
It's big.
No, that's not them.
That's what it says. Peachy folders right there, and then this one like this one.
So maybe type in 1970s Peachy and see what you come up with, and go to images.
No, we used to use paper bags, David, too.
No,
From
we
the
used
Yeah,
to.
we
grocery
would-
store.
We would
Yeah,
have our
we would
kids
use
use paper bags.
Yeah, we used to use wallpaper, and you'd always get that one poor kid where the parents like, no, fuck you. You're gonna get the cheapest shitty wallpaper. And they come in with like that little wood wallpaper you used to get for like $1.99 a roll.
Yeah,
And the
well,
teacher would go fucking nuts.
yeah, what we used to do is you'd go to the grocery store and get a handful of paper bags.
This is what it's showing
And
right
then
here.
you'd
Hold on
use
a minute.
those as your book covers.
Yeah, are those sports figures?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the original Peachy right there.
yeah.
You don't remember those, Joe?
I don't remember. I do and I don't.
Sears catalog. Yeah, I remember that.
Shit, I didn't have money to buy that. I used paper bags.
Yeah, and you're about 10 years older than me, I think, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I would have had them in the '70s. I was in school.
Yeah.
I
Yep,
think I
those
may have
were-
had them. I might have had them. I kind of remember them a little bit.
Every kid had one of those.
We had the 5-star one.
And on the inside was the times table, 12 times 12, all the way up.
Oh,
1 to
yeah,
12.
I think I remember that inside.
And they had
That's
the times table.
it's wild to think they don't even use books in school anymore.
And
TJ.
kids don't know how to multiply.
TJ,
David.
you're not even close to the age of Lance and Joe. You won't remember it.
Uh,
In our day, they had the times tables in the back of your diary.
Today is the 19th.
Isn't that right, Joe?
What? Say again?
I said TJ's on not even close to your age to have that sort of stuff in the 70s.
hey, I was born in '83, so
So how the bloody hell did you have something from the 1970s?
Well, they could have still been around in the 80s.
Yeah. There's Mark.
Here's Mark.
Like I said, we used to
Mark
just use
remember.
paper bags because then you could draw on them, put whatever design you want on them, or you
Yeah.
could go to the store and buy a pack of like sports ones or whatever if you wanted to.
No, today's the 18th.
Yeah, the 18th.
And I don't know where you're getting that PG from. They make tea.
Yeah, PG tips.
I bought those Crocs. You remember I bought those Crocs last month from
Yeah.
Academy? Uh-huh.
The best to wrap
I don't really want them. I'm thinking about just bringing them back.
was, was the
I got till the
Christmas wrapping
22nd.
paper.
What was that?
Those
Mark?
are the ugliest looking shoes on earth.
Yeah, I know.
The best thing to wrap your school books in was the Christmas wrapping paper.
And then
We had
Birkenstocks
to
are the
use
second.
wallpaper.
Crocs aren't the best looking shoes, but they are comfortable as hell.
I know. I kind of like them, but I don't
They're
want 'em.
showing toes, right, Justin?
No, they got
Nah,
different styles. They got
The ones I
closed,
have are closed in.
like that's why a lot of nurses and doctors they become like the shoe in the hospitals now, but they wear the closed-toed ones.
Oh, we're not going back to them stupid things again, are we?
Yeah, but you like the ones that are open-toed because you like to look at toes.
Well, mine have the holes in the top, but they're not open-toed technically. But they're comfortable, man. For house slippers, very comfortable.
You're not biting. You're not biting.
He's not.
Nope.
Did you say? I thought you said Clarks for a minute.
I thought he said Clarks at first, but no, they're on about the Crocs.
Yeah, them things are comfortable as fuck, dude, and they'll last forever too. I've had my pair for almost 2 years, or a little over 2 years now, and they're still good.
Yeah, but I agree. Birks are very comfortable. They're just ugly, the open-toed ones.
I'll show you the ones I got. These are the ones I got. These are the ones I got the closed toe. Like that.
Yeah, they're ugly. Those are ugly. And then with pajamas on,
You don't see,
kids
you
would
don't
walk
see
around
what you call it.
with Crocs.
What I don't like about them is the sole. Look at the sole. I don't like that.
Why does the sole matter? Nobody sees that.
Well, that sole's gonna pick up every piece of dirt in the house. Every piece of dirt. You know what I mean?
For
Anyway,
some reason, Crocs
today-
just tell me that person's super lazy. I don't know why. I envision when kids wear those Crocs, they're my lazy kids.
Today's the
Yeah.
last.
But they're so comfortable, you know?
I don't know. I've never put Crocs on.
Oh, what was that, Mark?
Today is the last day of Ramadan, so they're all on holiday for the next 4 days.
The
Who
new
is?
moon. The new moon is coming. You know, first day of summer is Friday, or spring. I mean,
All the
Rain's
more
already started over here.
Eid. Yeah,
Mark's confused the shit out of Justin.
the last Ramadan. Ramadan is the season that Muslims can't eat during the day, only at night.
Ramadan is over. The new moon showed its
Well, my
face.
question is, why the fuck would we care about Ramadan?
Well, they're all very in and eating now in the Muslim countries, so you might not get attacked as much now.
They're just gonna stay still, so it'll be easier for the bombs. No. Oh, they got another person this morning. Some
Yeah.
other leader this morning.
Head of intelligence.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Well,
that
he wasn't very-
intelligent? He fucking
Yeah,
sat
I was
underneath the
about
bomb.
to say the same thing. Wasn't very intelligent. Because my ass would have been out of that country the minute all the rest of them started getting killed. I'd have done like the Nazis and ran to fucking what was that? What country did they all run to after the war? It was
America.
no, that was Operation Paperclip. I'm talking about there was a specific little country that a bunch of them ran to after the war.
They went to Switzerland.
Was it Switzerland?
Yeah,
Was
because
it Switzerland?
Switzerland are a neutral country. Oh no, they all went to Argentina and Bolivia and places
Yeah,
like
Argentina is what I was thinking of. Yeah, a bunch of them went to Argentina. That's where I'd be going if I was in Iran. Packing my shit up and going. I'd be getting all that Iranian money switched out with some other currency.
the money went downhill in Germany after the war. It was devalued so much They were carrying their wages home in wheelbarrows.
Oh yeah, it's like one of those countries these days where you go to the store and you gotta take a suitcase in to get a fucking loaf of bread. Oh, that's like Japan's money's got is really high. Like it's like 1,000 yen, I think is like $9 US. Do I?
Japan's money's always been like that.
Yeah, 1,000 of their dollars is like $9, I think, American.
Yen, not a dollar.
Well, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
1,000 of their yen would be like $9, I think ours. I think is
Yeah.
what the exchange is. Stuff's coming out good. How many layers we got left on this one? 3 more layers. We're done in 9 minutes.
That's it. They just came in. All they were doing was walking through and putting them. And there's one guy, the maintenance guy, he came and put a new filter in my AC. That was it. And put little tablets in there to stop the thing from backing up.
Hey, Mark, did you hear my news?
No.
Well, I ordered a microwave and they delivered the wrong one. So I rung Amazon up, you bastards. And the lady spoke to her manager. I got a full refund and got to keep the microwave. I went to B&M and bought eight cream eggs in a box and got 10. And I bought a £3 scratch card and won a tenner. And to top it off, Laura's not here.
Right, I'm just going to answer the door.
She's with her mom and dad this weekend or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the crux. I like them, but I don't. I may feel them on. Put them on again. But the ones I got right now are too big.
And ugly.
See, these
Lance,
things fit me perfect.
Lance, have you ever had a pair of Crocs?
Never. They're
I
ugly.
challenge you. Go get a pair and put them on, and I guarantee you'll want to keep them.
See, and these things also have those little deals on the inside.
Lance?
Can you see them? Let's see. You
Yes.
can't see them. Just little,
You do
little
that,
beads on the
I
inside.
will never
that
help you with your
massage
3D
feet.
printer.
I could print those Crocs. Didn't Randy print something like that?
They were tennis.
Yeah,
They were
but
tennis shoes.
They were too small though.
Joe,
Yeah, but those were more
Yeah.
tennis shoes than Crocs, but same
if they're
concept.
not suitable for you, then maybe you should try these ones. I can find with them.
I ain't
What
showing
else is
don't show me
shit
nothing with
going on?
heels. We'll have a fight.
What's that?
You show me something with high heels?
Would I?
Yes, you would.
Lance, I
course.
used to say the
Of
same
course.
thing.
Look,
Yeah.
there you go.
I knew it.
High
See, I
heel
knew it.
Crocs. Why? You can just print the heel.
Stiletto Crocs.
Yeah.
Stiletto Crocs.
Just get some ABS and print the heel.
Hey, Justin.
What?
These feel so much better than the ones I got on.
The new ones feel better.
Oh yeah, because the old ones,
I mean,
old
stop
ones are
getting
Crocs.
buyer's remorse and just put them the fuck on your feet and keep them.
See, the old ones are Crocs with the holes in them, but they're actually a size too big. And look at the sole how wore out.
Yeah, you want to.
I used to have the Crocs that had the they were a slipper, but they had that thing inside to keep your feet warm.
Yeah.
But I got rid of them. I wish I wouldn't have.
You put it.
How did you find it?
You can see I wore the hell out of these. Look at them. But these are the ones for the work ones I've got. These are the ones like the nurses wear.
Well,
These
you
new
got to
ones.
try them on when you go in. Like you go to an actual Crocs store, you can sit and try them on, because it's not just like size 10, size 11. They go with 3 different sizes in one shoe, so it'd be size 10 to 12, or it might be size 12 to 15. You know, so you got to go in and you got to try them, because if you wear a size 12, then the 9 to 11 could actually fit better.
Yeah.
At least when it's done. Yeah. I know it's taking a lot.
Yeah, the ones I got, let's see what the size were. The
Like
ones I just got,
mine were 11 to 13, I think, were the sizes, and they're just slightly too big for me.
New engine up next week.
yeah, I
I
got
could
the 8 to
actually go
10.
a size different.
So then you wrong one back at the same time.
Yeah, that's it then.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully,
Yeah,
it shouldn't be long then, should it? Really?
I got the size 8 to 10.
Fit it
I
in.
promise if Lance ever gets a pair,
Yeah.
he'll like them.
Like, oh my god, my feet actually feel like they're on vacation.
They can't
Yeah.
ask for it because it's the same.
It's like my
Oh,
feet
wait,
retired.
There's a reason why doctors and nurses and people that are on their feet all day like that have gone to those, so they are very comfortable.
Right.
Would it?
Especially if you work on hard like cement floors and tile floors all day like nurses and doctors do.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they've gone to Crocs and they've become so popular in the medical field. Because you can sit on your feet for 12 hours and your feet aren't killing you as bad.
Yeah.
You.
That's like, I don't know how people work in Converses, dude. Those have no arch support at all. I couldn't
None
work in
at all.
Converse.
Exactly.
And I used to get people coming into Walmart, they'd just start working there. And they'd be after their first day, they'd be like, man, my feet hurt so bad. And I'm like, you need to get better shoes. And I would tell them, go get a pair of Skechers with the memory foam in them. Because if you're going to be on your feet all day, those things are comfortable.
You know it's good that I got those steppers, like they're insoles for your shoes, and you put them in there. Oh my god, those things feel so good.
Well, you don't have to do that.
So-
If you go get a good pair of Skechers, TJ, they come with memory foam pads built in.
Skechers are awesome.
The
Hoka.
Skechers
Hoka's
are super comfortable.
I went to bed
DJ,
for a bit.
Hoka.
DJ,
When
DJ.
David.
I had a pair of memory foam insole trainers. Unfortunately, they got Alzheimer's.
Right.
What?
That's actually well.
Yeah, right
That
over
was
his
over his
head.
head.
Yeah.
No, TJ, if you go get a pair of shoes, dude, next time you go get a pair, go try the Skechers. I'm telling you, you'll love them. And they're decently
Yep.
priced.
Dude, these things right here are awesome. I got like probably like four.
Like I
four
said, you
pairs
wouldn't
of
even
these.
need a pair of those if you got Skechers.
Whatever you want to do, I'm thinking, well,
And you,
Even
as
if
much as you,
even if I got a pair of Skechers, I'd still put those in there.
as much as you spent on those, you could have bought a pair of Skechers.
onwards.
I mean, like
I'm telling you,
even
you
those-
don't need to. I'm telling you, dude, you feel like you're walking on a pillow all day.
I'll pay
You don't
back,
need any insert.
back to bed then, can't you? I'll just get them.
I mean,
Listen,
like I have a
guys.
pair of Skechers now, and I think they had the memory foam, but I still put this thing in there because I felt like they were
Like it's
even more
upstairs.
comfortable.
I just asked somebody.
If you guys don't hear from me later,
See
just
you.
let Laura know it was sugar induced because eating 10 cream eggs was probably a bad idea. Oh,
got a
I feel
point.
sick.
I think
Hey,
I'm
Joe,
gonna keep
send
it.
me the link.
That will
I
sleep.
did already.
Okay, thank you. I haven't looked yet. I'm just now pulling in.
Oh, let me see if the link's showing back up for me up at the top
when?
yesterday. It wouldn't let me do it.
So
No,
Justin,
it's still saying enhanced encryption is on.
yeah, Justin, I think I'm gonna
What?
keep them.
I would.
Because what they said is,
Because I wear them around here more than anything inside, you know.
you might be able
And the ones I have,
In.
let's
I'll
see,
say, well,
I
these
can't
might-
see the size on them bitches. But this is an 8 to 10 that fit me perfect.
have to
I
reach
got
up.
my toes are out right here on them, so everything's fine. It fits perfect width. The ones I'm wearing right now, my feet. If I put my toe on the front, I got 1.5 inches in the back.
Think it's
I don't even know where these came from. I don't know if I bought them or one of the kids bought them. But since I've lost the weight, it used to fit me tight. Now since I've lost the weight in my feet too. The
Please.
water weight, you know.
Yeah, it's your
Like I said, this and it's got all these little beads in here that all the way to the toes that work on your feet when you walk.
All I need to do is tell them when. Well, I'll print out there either way.
But there's no place to put stuff.
At least you
Actually,
don't.
they do. That one right here, little hole. I can
Mhm.
print me one of those. I can print me a peak for each one. What do you think, TJ? What do you think, TJ? For the little holes, I could print me
TJ doesn't
peeps
even know he's here. What are you talking about?
for the holes right here. I could
I
put
don't,
a
I
little
don't,
thing
I
of
don't
snaps
like
in it,
the,
like a peep.
I don't like those things because they constantly fall off. You lose them all the time.
Yeah, but you
TJ
see, that
just-
don't look. That doesn't really look that bad.
Yeah. TJ's just sat there going, I've got to be somewhere. I just don't know where it is.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I got a couple of days yet.
I'm gonna be somewhere. That's funny.
Yeah.
I could see TJ being like Sheldon Cooper, you know, where he rolls the dice and he goes, that's it. I just roll the dice and let the dice take the strain.
Yeah, but
And then I think
Oh, yeah.
so. I know. So I've just got to roll the dice. He goes, stay right here.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that episode too.
Snake eyes.
That's funny.
wow.
Yeah, I got the other part done. Now I'm just waiting for the clamp part pieces to print out.
Yeah.
Oh, there
But
you
I had to
go.
go. They only had this piece on the print file, and I had to go find this piece, the clamp piece. So each fucking thing has a separate print file. I don't. Stupid as hell. And then the Dremel just goes in like that.
That's cool.
Oh, is that what you did? You just did that to hold the Dremel?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I
that's
can
cool.
clamp it to my desk, so I have a place for the Dremel to sit.
Oh, there you go.
So it's
There
not
you
just
go.
sitting out on the open.
Here we go.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
And I printed it out of Pet G, and it's pretty fucking strong. So I'm just waiting for the rest of the clamp pieces to finish printing. Those will be done in about 2 hours. Actually, some of the
They got my stuff together. They just got to bring it to me. And the Home Depot is not that far from it. So I get today. What I'm gonna get is I'll get the Dremel, the 108 piece set, and the other I can't, and the carving set. The polish set won't be here till Friday. No. What do you need? Weston, you want a bacon treat? Huh? Want a bacon treat? I want these. Hey TJ, I
Hey,
said you want a
Joe.
bacon treat? They run over here and they come up. Loki jumps like this. He's all excited. Tino comes up and he spins around. So
That's funny.
Anyway, they'll come in.
they want one of these bacon treats.
They're not coming till April or no.
Hold on, we're gonna have to do this. Hold on, let me put this back. Hold on. Hold on, I can't take a minute. Hold on.
It's under the stairs. You know, like my gas.
Oh, well, depends what it's got in there.
Hold on, you want one of these? Huh? Cleo, you want this? You want one of these? Spin, Cleo. Oh, there you go. There you go.
In a minute, you're just going to see Joe get thrown across the room. Just fucking give him me!
Oh, spin. Sit. Spin.
That one there. Yeah.
Wait, sneeze. Sneeze.
Achoo. Achoo.
There you go. Got it?
No, I'm
want
telling
this
you,
one? You gonna tell
you're
me?
gonna see
Yeah,
Joe get dragged off that chair in a minute.
Give
Just
her-
fucking hand him over.
Give her.
Yeah, I'll tell you that. Yeah. You're on.
Here you go, TJ. I'm gonna show you what they did. Oh. You move it over here.
And took me injections and everything.
Uh-huh.
That thing's nasty. I had to put it in my mouth to talk
Usually
to
weird after the vaping anyway.
We don't. So if you're poorly or something, I'll go down on my own mat.
Oh,
him. Sent it. Where'd it go? I didn't send it.
Bloody amateur.
Hold on. It ain't sent to me yet.
I'd always just made mine a bit before we got in. If you make one thing.
Maybe you got some juice.
As you were,
There we go.
TJ. As you were.
As I was.
Just have to hang around and wait.
Where the hell? Hey, I got it now. Hold on.
See, TJ, all he's trying to do is send a video, right? And the other night, he was complaining about you trying to install some software that was quite complicated. If I were you, TJ, I'd go over there and kick his ass.
Yeah.
Here you go. Let me show you how to train these suckers, boy. Hold on, let me get to his thoughts. I'm gonna share it. If I can find the share button. Need to share it. Need to have sound. Okay. Yeah, watch, TJ, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Watch.
Hold on, you want one of these? Huh? Cleo, you want this? You want one of these? Spin, Cleo. Oh, there you go. Here you go.
Now watch. Watch Logan.
You want this? Oh, spin. Sit. Spin. Wait, sneeze. Sneeze. There you go. You got it? You want this one? You want to tell me? Get up. Oh. Give me five. There you go. Give me five. Give me five. Give me five.
Oh, that was cute.
That's my life. Isn't it beautiful?
Poor doggy's having to beg for
You got
food.
him trained down pat there, Joe.
But how you like the fact I told Loki to sneeze and he stopped and he goes,
Yeah. That was pretty good.
How do you teach a dog to sneeze?
I have no idea, but I guess you done did it. So
I did that to him one day when he was young. I said, "You gonna learn?" And he had sneeze. I said, "That's a sneeze." I told him it was a sneeze, right? Then I told him, I said,
can I have some more?
Sneeze, and he'll do that anytime I tell him. The other ones will do it too sometimes. But that's my life. Oh, is it pitiful?
it's the dog life. It's the dog life.
It's the dog.
It's a dog,
It's a
not
dog.
life.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the highlight of my day. Ooh. Coming in.
Bloody Lance again.
I didn't see it at all. Did you see
He's
it?
got one joining and one thing in. You're still sharing, Joe.
I'm still sharing. Oh shit!
I can see all your porn there.
I ain't got no porn. You wouldn't have seen.
Yeah.
Do you believe in TJ?
Everyone believes in me.
No, I said, do you believe Joe when he said he has no porn?
No porn.
No porn.
I don't keep it on the computer.
Keeps it on a hard drive under his desk, next to the floppy in his pants.
Okay, Evelyn Chan has the Flymore DJI Neo 2 Flymore with combo with the RCN3. Exactly what I got in the back, right? The extra one, $399. Now I'll take $399 for it.
We bought it for $550, $590.
I don't think I paid that much, did I?
Yeah, yep. We bought it for about $580 delivered to our front door.
Nah, I don't know if it was that much. Let me go back and look. It was eBay, right?
Yes.
I'm thinking it was $469.
I think it's £359 here.
How much, Joe?
Me thinks I'm gonna be sick.
I think I paid, let me go see, it's out here, hold on.
Here, see if
For some reason, it doesn't show up in my purchase history,
see,
but I made a copy of it.
purchase history. He doesn't either. He doesn't
When did we
belong-
buy it?
Uh,
This year, last year?
I think it was the end of last year
Yeah, it was,
because I bought those in January. No, I bought it after. Hold on, because I've got my Mini
yeah,
5.
it's been about 8 months.
I bought it
Bought a
after.
2 replacement, bought a 3 purchase. Neil, 2 purchases. I got them.
No, it come out in November.
Why doesn't?
524 plus tax.
Yep, and then shipping.
It was 524.94 plus shipping.
Shipping was about an
No,
average.
that was the total. 524.94 order total.
Okay. When did you buy yours? What date?
November 13th. I bought 2. Remember, accidentally.
Uh-huh. Why
I got
doesn't
one in the back unopened.
How did
So
you eat yours?
I'm losing money if I sell it for $400.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna have 2 Neo 2s. You know what I mean? Just keep them.
DJ, need you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
Just yawn. I'm so tired, I can't be bothered. So can you just do a yawn for me? Cheers, mate. I just couldn't be bothered doing it.
Did you not sleep well last night or whatever?
No, I've just eaten 10 Cadbury's cream eggs and I'm regretting it.
Oh god.
Level
Those things dude, those things are so good. The Cadbury cream eggs, those things are delicious.
Yeah, but eating 10 was not a good idea.
Yeah,
Especially as I ate them in 20 minutes.
Isn't good.
Yes, it probably wasn't that good an idea.
Maybe 2, but not 10.
Yeah, but the thing is, all that sugar should be making me awake and not fucking
No,
making me
I'm
want to
alright.
sleep.
Yeah.
Working the opposite way.
David went and bought 8 Cadbury's cream.
Can't put it in the other way. It only goes in one way. You can't put it this way, but face to face, you got to put them back to back, back to face.
It makes him one go.
Who's that?
David.
Some of them will go in from the top. This one won't.
David, I thought he was on a diet.
I am. Well,
But
die
don't
summer.
Laura will kill you.
Laura's in
Hey, there you go. Hey, if she kills me, then I'm on a diet. I don't have to eat anymore.
Look at that.
Result. Save me some money as well.
Yeah, but 10 clean eggs.
Yeah, it wasn't a good idea. Seriously, it was not a good idea.
You'll get toothache.
Don't worry about the toothache. It's more the dizziness and the.
Oh, yeah. I bet yeah. That's stupider.
No, I think he is. You're not diabetic, are you?
No, it might be. I wasn't. That I know of anyway.
That's
Be right back.
Even I couldn't do what 10 in one go.
It's too warm, David.
Yeah.
We can play with it warm. We can play with it cold.
17 degrees if I take me fleece off and put it back in the house.
It actually hit 22 today.
We didn't.
No, it's actually no. It should be near you guys. It's supposed to be around Midlands, Manchester area.
No, it says our maximum today's 18.
Yeah, but what they say it is and what it is two different things.
Yeah, true.
Well,
They always keep
Tino, stop.
telling us, yeah, they're always telling us our maximum will be something like 15 degrees, but then they don't realise that the fucking Thames is right there, and that makes a hell of a difference.
Hey, we're going to be down near you for almost for Kate's birthday.
Cool. We all go partying.
We're coming down on the 25th. I think we're going back home on the 29th, and her birthday's on the 30th.
Cool.
I don't know if Lance can hear, but this is Lance's favorite sound. He likes this.
What?
Yep, I can hear that. I can hear that.
That's your
just
favorite
annoying.
sound, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, that's annoying. Can you pack it in?
Sounds like a remote control car being motor being put forward and backward.
Something went wrong.
It could be a drill.
Okay.
That's that dragon egg fidget I did this morning.
How are you doing on your things now? On your printing?
It's finished, that one, and I'm doing those other two that weren't done. On the other bit now. Oh dear. Then I've just got to do 2 drawers.
I found a perfume. I'm looking for it sparkling. What the hell?
Justin's either really still or frozen. He's really still.
There's one upstairs. Windows.
I'm trying to find this bracket because they have a bracket that makes it tilt like that.
Okay.
So I'm trying to. Here we go. I found it.
I've got my door for.
I like this dragon egg. That's a cool dragon egg though, because it's got all the little scales on it. Look, TJ. Not smooth. It's got all the little scales like on it.
That's cool.
It's it's rough to your hand too.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Last night, what's that?
That man came over, huh? Saw that man. Tell you that man was coming. Told you that, huh?
Wait.
I got one that kind of does the
Told you
same
people were
thing.
coming over.
I guess Johnny had made this. And,
can't afford to get poorly.
Yeah, Johnny made that.
Can't afford any flu or anything.
It makes that noise?
Yeah.
Quit up. She had to park outside.
Yeah, all of them make some kind of noise.
Street and walk
Yeah.
up. Ambulance parked in the middle of the road. Next door, but one that way.
Hit the hard knock light.
Photos.
Evelyn Chan.
Still
$3.99. That's
noise with the kids
$150 a loss.
all afternoon.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait on the 360, Joe.
I'm probably not getting it.
But I got that off TikTok.
You're crazy not to get one, but you need to stop buying anyway because you stopped flying. You need to start selling your drones.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell them all.
Sell your whole fleet.
We're waiting for them to item.
Come on, Jonathan, sell them.
I've emailed them.
Did you just call you Jonathan?
Yeah,
Well,
because Jonathan was gonna sell all of his.
He came
I
in.
haven't heard. I'll put it this way: Jonathan got mad at me because he said I ghosted him.
Jonathan's
I was busy, and he started that new night something, and I was on it a couple of times, and he said he had been getting with me, and I hadn't seen him, and he got mad at me and said I ghosted him.
keep sending me TikTok links on Messenger every now and again.
Very happy.
Yeah, I think he does that. I think he does that too, but I don't have TikTok, so I can't really watch it.
Yeah, I don't have TikTok either.
Yes, you can, TJ. You can click the
Oh,
link
can
and
you?
watch the video they sent you, but that's it.
Oh.
If you scroll down to try and watch another video, they go, "Oi, we want your details now, bitch."
Every time I click on a link on my phone for it, it tells me I have to load the TikTok app, and I can't be asked.
Wow.
To watch links that I get.
I'm seeing you tell me about a drink.
And sometimes I want it on it.
You love me so much, huh?
Oh, this is gonna make you
You
laugh.
love me so much.
Go on, try it.
Right, so I had this truck that I bought and converted it into to make it look like one of my trucks on Euro trucks. And the other week I broke it, so I've just gone on Vinted to buy another one.
That's it.
And it said, save money on postage, get it from our recommended pickup point. Okay. And it said I can have it for 50 delivery for 50 pence on the recommended pickup point. The truck is actually coming from Blackburn. Where's the pickup point? Blackburn. I ain't saving no fucking money then, am I? I'm paying a train fare all the way up there. Fucking idiots. He's back.
Did you have a nice little nap there, Paul? So.
Well, maybe.
That's a cool little camera. Lance, you're muted. You're muted.
Joe, have you played with the R, the mirrorless?
I don't have that.
Canon?
That's or what?
It's the R. It's the EOS R.
Just the original R, huh?
It's nice. I just haven't played with it a lot yet.
My problem is I got so many other lenses I don't want to change, you know.
Well, aren't they on somewhat like the R5 now?
Yeah, the R5, R6. The R is the first generation, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, go get you an R1. If you got $7,000 for a body.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
It might be
R
more
is
than
1,000.
that.
The R is 969. One of the guys downtown had cameras laying around. I said, I need some because mine are starting to die. They're only 10 years old.
Well, my plan is if that money does come through, like once I get everything settled, I'll probably go buy me a couple of R1s just to have them. And then I'll buy a couple of basic lenses that'll go with it and sell all my stuff.
Well, yeah, the R1, $6,200 at B&H, Justin. I bet it's cheaper at Amazon.
Yeah, 6,200. I'll go to Adorama, get 2 of them, and get the lenses and set up the whole deal and tell them I want to trade in my stuff, sell my stuff back to them.
Hey, Paul, get into photography instead of drones, bud.
So you can't use all EOS lenses on the R.
Lance, did you just tell him he had to get?
Yeah,
you
have
should
to use a
take up
converter.
photography instead of drones.
Yeah, you have to have a converter, Mark, but I would go ahead and if I had the money to just buy the lenses, I'd rather not fool with the converter part of it, you know?
Yeah, true.
Get the dedicated lenses that are made for that.
Yeah.
So, Lance, you just told Joe to give up drones and take up photography as a hobby, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, don't you need to be good at taking photographs first?
Yeah, you got to.
So I went around the block, and guess what I forgot?
What?
My hearing aids. So I went back home, put them in. So I completely forgot to put them in. I don't know if it's doing me any good, guys. Yesterday I didn't seem impressed in class. I thought, okay, we'll see what.
Yeah,
see
me
how-
thinks you're ready for retirement.
how much better I hear, but I don't know that I do.
Maybe it's some things you don't want to hear.
Exactly. Just ignore it. Just ignore it.
You definitely don't want to hear what Joe called you earlier.
So I made four
That's
extra
funny.
straw toppers for Peeps.
That's pretty
I'm gonna
good.
keep them with me, so if I go somewhere to get something and there's a good-looking woman in there, I can say, "Here, baby, give you a Peeps straw topper."
Why doesn't my Mini 5 shows? Mini 4.
Lance, give you the recharge, or have you got to keep changing the battery on it?
Say that again,
Say, Mark,
Mark.
see that.
Oh, work.
Hold on. Let these two get through their little.
That's funny. That's funny.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
My hearing aids don't translate British very well.
That's funny.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
That's funny.
Back it in, TJ. No, it's not. I'll tell you when it's funny, TJ.
That's funny.
Yeah, no,
Oh, God.
did you get rechargeable one, or did you get one? Yeah, we have to change the battery.
Okay, so who was talking before TJ and Paul went off on one?
Mark was trying to ask Lance something.
Yeah. I said, did you get the ones that are rechargeable or battery?
You're kind of breaking up as you're speaking, Mark.
They want to know if you got the rechargeable ones or the ones with the batteries.
Rechargeable.
Right. Then charge them up.
I charge them up every night. I've only had them 2 days. I put them in the charging port when I go to bed.
You really should have went with the battery ones only because if those things die on you while you're out, that's gonna suck. Like if you forget to charge them or something.
What did you say?
Shut up.
Yeah, if you
Hey, Zimmer there.
take a power bank and a recharger lead with you, stick it in the hearing aid while it's in your ear, walk around with the cable sticking out of it.
Walk around with the case hanging out of the back of my head.
Yeah.
Well, because normally when you get hearing aids, man, the insurance companies will send you like a million fucking batteries. Like Sarah's dad had a whole shit ton of batteries. I mean, they used to send him like a box every month, and I swear to God, I'd have like 100 of them in there.
My dad has to buy his batteries, and he's too stingy. He won't even buy any, so they never work.
He used to get batteries from the VA, but they used to send him tons of them.
DJ,
I mean, we had boxes of those things. We
check
threw
out that
stuff.
short I just put in.
Hold on, let's see.
That's my short. It went out today.
Oh, that's cool.
That's the light
Bunny
box I
rabbit light
made.
bulb?
That's the light box I made for my granddaughter.
Oh, that's cool. How'd you get it? How do you get it to change color? How do you get it to change color?
It's just you tell it to change colors. It's automatic.
Oh, it's got like a little remote on it or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You just
cool.
tell it how you want it. You want it solid colors, different colors, fade, strobes, all kind of stuff.
Nice.
Hey TJ, how come you keep zooming in on your mustache? What's the hell?
I have like when I lean back, it does that, but then when I do like this, it zooms in. Like when I lean back, it goes.
It's using the L shapes on your mustache to lean the camera in and out.
And then when I lean forward.
Yeah, don't pick up your nose.
It just zoomed out a little bit.
Yeah, TJ, you know that's cold. Todd's law.
My camera's kind of funny. See?
TJ.
David.
The answer to this question is in the film Lion King.
Left you.
But what food? Yeah, what food is the food of the circle of life?
It is a mustache camera. What food is in the circle of life?
What food is for the circle of life?
The trees.
No, it is a genuine food product.
Meat.
No. It's right at the start of the song, Circle of Life. If you listen to him, he shouts, I want lasagna.
Lasagna.
I want
Look at this.
lasagna.
Look at this nasty stuff here.
Lasagna. That's funny.
Who eats this?
I want lasagna.
Look at this.
Beans on toast.
Donald.
That is not beans
Donald
on
would
toast.
eat
That
those.
is not beans on toast. What the fuck is that?
It says beans on toast.
That is not beans. That is not our beans.
Still
Yeah,
nasty.
they eat the
Barbecue beans.
they eat those watery tomato beans.
They're barbecue beans. Now,
Baked
pack that in.
beans. They're
It's
baked
got to
beans.
be. Remember, beans means Heinz.
Hey, Paul, let me show you this
Now
right
we
here.
got a song he can sing about beans, a musical feud.
beans.
Now, no, it's beans are good for the heart. The more you eat, the more you fart.
Yep. That's it.
Here you go, Paul. Check out this life. I showed it to TJ earlier, right? Now that's the life right there, right?
Yeah.
But look, let me show you. That was earlier. Now this is now.
Just a different angle.
But that's the same picture, but she's on a different angle. I mean, it's a different picture. You see how she's facing the wall?
Yeah.
She's facing me. Now she's facing away from him. I see her ass. But that's it. All day long. That's where she does. She sleeps. All day long.
Well,
Like
what Boone does is he wants to go out, he wants to come in. He wants to go out, he wants to come in. He wants to go out, he wants to come in.
You don't have to keep letting them in and out. Just fucking ignore them half the time.
let him out.
He's gonna keep. No, I'm saying he's gonna keep doing that if you keep giving in every single time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yep.
whoa.
Let him outside if it's not
No.
cold out there. Leave his ass out
Shut
there.
up,
Make him
Justin.
stay out there.
Well, what he does, he comes to the back door and he starts whining.
So let him sit out there
Leave
and
him out
whine
there
for
for
a
a
little bit.
while. He'll get over it. He'll stop whining.
Now, Paul should listen to Boone. He's doing this for a reason. He's like, you will exercise. Protest all you like. He's just looking after your health.
I'd rather have a gnome.
So not Best Buy. Walmart.
Logie, come here.
So TJ, you off today?
No, I go in at 4.
Ah,
4.
Yeah.
a night shift, huh?
Yeah.
Working on the night shift.
Which shift do you like the most, or don't like any of them?
I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I guess morning you open the store and you get off early. Mid shift is all right.
Damn,
Why are you going in
TJ.
so late?
Well, apparently I was over my hours or whatever. So yesterday I was supposed to leave at 6, but I ended up leaving at 5 yesterday.
David, I'm sure you see Laura the same way I see Sarah. Watch.
I'm telling you right now, you better start listening to me or there's going to be some serious consequences around here.
Always use your home screen, Justin.
Oh shit! Hold on.
What the hell?
We saw all that shit you had on there. I got a screenshot of it real quick, so I'm gonna go back and look good.
telling you right now, you better start listening to me or there's going to be some serious consequences around here.
Why
don't you listen to me when I talk to you?
I'm listening to her. Please tell me what to do. Abuse me, baby. Abuse me.
That's funny. That was pretty good.
Hey, Mark.
Uh-huh.
Amazon have now got 3 kilogram Sunlu PLA plus 2 filament for 20 quid.
Still £7 a roll, isn't it?
Yeah, but for 20 quid, you can't grumble for 3 kilograms. Only downside is it comes on one fucking spool, so
well, that makes it tricky.
Oh man, these are so my kids right here. Watch.
A 3 kilogram won't even work on that respooler.
These are so my girls with Sarah. Watch.
Let's do it.
Wait, what was it? Telling my daughter what?
I'm telling my daughter she's on thin ice. The song was like, "Let's do it."
Yeah.
100% my girls right there. That's Sarah when I tell her she's on thin ice.
I've just had to put my 4th roll of black in the AMS now so that I can finish.
Hey, JDS, how you doing? I see you've been adding comments and taking comments out.
3 full rolls so far printing them AMS stuff. Risers.
You're still working on that?
Yeah.
Damn. Have you just had a lot of fuck ups, or is it just a long ass print? Is it just taking forever?
I printed one of the things twice apparently. Instead of printing the front and the back, I printed 2 fronts. So I've got on the extra bit that goes on top of it, and one of the backs on the riser itself didn't complete, so I've had to start that again.
He didn't fuck up because
Done. Shut up. Be quiet.
Hey, don't talk to Kate like that, Joe.
Why would you
Yeah,
say?
I know. We started talking, and Joe's like, "Why don't you shut the fuck up?"
Talking to the dog.
That was like perfect timing.
How about I go? Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop barking.
Don't take no shit off Joe, Kate. Go around there and kick his ass.
You got somebody knocking on the doors, and the dog's going crazy.
Where does he live?
Louisiana.
Well, that's no problem.
Let's see what that.
Careful, that's an open carry state.
I'll bring the muzzle.
Trying to see if I need to go get my gat.
You could try that shit in California and New York if you want to.
All right,
Bye, Lance.
Florida, Louisiana.
Bye, Lance.
Have a good day.
Later, Lance.
Take your time, Lance.
It takes time.
Lance is doing the long, silent goodbye.
No, he's old and he's confused and can't figure out how to get off the panel.
He's got.
Oh, fuck already.
Uh-huh.
That's got to be AI. No. Ah. I hate Facebook. So the guy claimed he had a 25 kilogram spool of filament for his printer. Yeah, and he had his printer, and literally, it's just these massive, you know, the high voltage cables
What's up,
spools.
Dusty? Yeah.
It's just one of them next to his printer.
Yeah. I think you can get, well, you can get 5 kilogram one. I think
Yeah,
it's
no,
the
I've seen
biggest
the.
one.
I'm looking at the 5 kilogram ones.
Yeah, they don't.
35, 34 quid.
You better make yourself a big ass spool holder if you want one of those. My question is the printer, are the printers even powerful enough to pull a 5 kilogram roll? Because that's pretty heavy.
You have to have it on a very easy to roll round.
Yeah, you're gonna want one with bearings in it and shit.
Yeah. Or the alternative is to respool it.
Because my whole thing is I wouldn't want to burn the motor up in the printer because I don't know if they're capable of pulling a roll that big. And I want to be careful with that.
So you just take big
I mean, you can probably look it up and see if bamboo printers can do it.
They
Might be able to.
got powered rollers, so they
Can't do it in AMS, so that sucks.
cool anyway.
Do what now?
The AMS and the AMS2 have got powered rollers under them.
Yeah, but you can't fit a 5 kilogram roll in there, can you?
No.
I would have thought so.
Yeah. It'd be one thing, yeah, if you had like the head and the motors and an AMS pulling on it.
Could you imagine, though, 4 5 kilogram rolls of filament sat on top of your fucking printer?
You've been extended or not?
The printer had
What
shrink
remote?
by 2 inches.
This is
I don't even know what you would I've never even seen anybody actually use a 5 kilogram roll. I wonder if that's more industrial though.
Yeah. I guess something like a print farm might have that if they're only printing one color.
You could probably do a 5 kilogram roll if you took the internals of the AMS out. Because like on my AMS, you can actually take the AMS off and get rid of the actual body of it and mount the feeders on something else, like the AMS, like the feeders that it goes through. There's tons of prints online where you can actually take them off the body and put them on something else. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but I don't really see the point in that. But
Them AMS must be pretty big
Show
if
me
you
my live camera.
1 kilogram rolls on and they sat the way they sit on them things. They must take up quite a bit of room.
Okay.
I remember when I first started printing, man, I fucked up and bought a bunch of 250 gram rolls.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that the difference in them.
Oh yeah, you soon realise the mistake when you get them.
Oh yeah, because Sean told me, he's like, "Oh, get PLA," but he didn't specify. I didn't know the different sizes and rolls at the time, and I don't remember him saying get 1 kilogram, and so I just went on Amazon. Was like, "Oh, PLA, yeah, I'll take 8 colors." Boom. Then I get them, and they're all little tiny ass rolls. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "These don't look like the rolls you guys are using." And Sean was like, "No, those are the small ones."
You can get 500 gram rolls as well.
I don't think I've ever seen those on Amazon. It's either
What's that?
250 or 1.
I've only got one. Can get them.
500 kilogram rolls.
Yeah.
I've never seen
No,
those.
500 gram.
Yeah, it's 250, 500, 1 kilogram, 3 kilogram, 5 kilogram, and I believe there is a 20 kilogram. But that's for respooling. It actually does tell you to respool.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't put anything bigger than a 1 kilogram on any of these printers unless you know the motors can handle it.
I mean, the 500 gram rolls, the 500 gram spools are the same diameter as the 1 kilogram ones. They're just only half as thick. whereas 250s are just a lot smaller. And if you want to use them on the AMS, you've got to make an adapter that's the same size as the 1 kilogram spool and fit it around the 250-gram spool.
So far, with the spring loaded, with the AMS how it's spring loaded on mine, I've only had to do one adapter, and that was for that Geek filament, a Geek Tech filament. Because for some reason they make their holes like 5 times bigger than everybody else's. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, I've got some that have got really small spool holes and some that have got huge ones.
Yeah, the Geek Tech ones, I'll just warn you now, if you get those, you're going to have to make an adapter because those things are huge. I mean, they're literally 3 times the size of the other ones of a standard hole.
Efficiency and smooth everyday driving. And on the other side,
And it was good filament, though. I mean, I still got a little over half a roll of it, but what I did use it for, it printed out pretty good.
Yeah.
hybrid and traditional power
It's not bad filament. They're just weird rolls.
from the outside.
Well, I've still got a bit of filament left on 2 of the black spools, but I don't know how much there is left on it.
Well, wouldn't you
Then
know it?
I'm gonna have to weigh an empty spool and then weigh them and see what it's got. See the difference.
Signature sharp lines, futuristic DRLs.
So, according to this, there is no weight limit on your filament as long as it's got anything over 1 kilogram needs a separate spooler with good bearings on it.
That's how I figured. Yeah, some kind of bearing system because you want something that just glides.
Yeah.
If you hung a 5 kilogram roll on a fucking regular spool holder, I could see that really burning your motors up.
Yeah.
I could see it just snapping the fucking spool holder off your printer. Snap.
Good.
Or it wouldn't have enough power to pull it. That's what I'm saying. Like you'd end up overloading the motor.
That screen on it's huge.
Because I mean, you can see, like sometimes you'll have just the slightest tangle in your filament, and that's enough to stop it. So I can imagine it trying to pull a roll 5 times the size.
No really complaints about it.
Mm.
It don't take much to stop that thing if it's got the slightest tangle in it.
Really basic, but it's not. It's top of the range.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten a couple motor overload warnings when the filament got tangled in a couple of the rolls. I had to untangle it.
No.
Dusty.
I can do it because
You off at work, Dusty? I'm on vacation, just to let you know if you didn't know.
Did I just hear Randy shout, fuck off?
No, I was talking about Dusty.
Oh, Dusty, sorry.
Dusty just started a new job, so he probably ain't gonna get no vacation for a while. Unless it's for a holiday.
Like the red.
Oh, is he not doing the cement?
No, he got a different job about 3 weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago.
Oh, what's he doing now?
Equipment operator.
Oh, that's cool.
Instead of doing cement, I guess he was just getting. It was becoming too much of a toxic work environment.
Yeah.
Everybody was just being really toxic and just I guess causing problems and stuff. And
Isn't that
just tired of it.
Isn't that everything these days? Everything's getting fucking toxic.
Well, new jobs will seem like they're really good, but then once you get into the know of how things are working, that's when you find out where all the bullshit is. So I'm sure Dusty will find some bullshit here and there as he goes along. Because no job's perfect. There's always things.
Yeah.
Should be really easy.
Some are just a little less than others.
Got all the safe results on it that the one had on it. And it'd be more
After the first couple of months, though, you'll start to figure out who's who and all that.
You know, right, it's got a glass thing, a set glass. That is fancy. That can I have it half as well? The different things you can do on it. But 34,000.
But he seems to like the new job, so that's good.
When I came in, you said that, like, God, like, I really felt like someone ripped my heart out of my fucking chest. Like, you're like no one I've ever met. And it's scary and it's exciting. And I think it could be the most, like, amazing.
Get up, TJ.
Yeah, I found the swivel mount for that, so I'm printing that now. Because if it sits like that straight, I can already see that Dremel going to want to fall out constantly. So I found the swivel mount that will, so I can tilt it forward like that.
And it just holds it there.
And I had to find another fucking. It's like everybody's got different pieces for it, but nobody has them all in one. I got the last of those parts printed. I should have it all finished. It's all made out of PET G2. This shit is strong as fuck.
Hey, Justin, I saw a video on Instagram last night, right? They had all these things laying on a plate and said, do you know what these are? And I looked at it. They said, this is a delicacy in some countries. Looked at it, was pigtails, right? And I knew it was pigtails when I saw it, right? Could you eat that?
Pigtails?
Yeah. I guess if it's cooked right, I'd give it a shot.
I'm going to be honest. Why would you go up to a little girl and cut her hair off to eat them?
Different kind of pig, bitch. And I'm not calling a little girl a pig either.
Yeah, no, we heard it. Gonna clip that later.
Yeah, you will. But I guess if it was cooked right and it had a little crispy on the outside, it might be pretty good. You just have to deal with the bones in it. Be like eating a turkey neck.
I wouldn't think tail would have any bones, and it's probably all cartilage, to be honest.
Well, that's, I mean, it'd be something in there you got to get out. It'd be like a turkey neck. Well, you eat a turkey neck, you got to be careful. You got a little bit of piece of bone.
I'd rather just not eat shit like that. It's a pain in the ass. You know?
It's like eating crabs, man. God darn, it's hard to, you got to pick them out of there.
Crab legs annoy the piss out of me.
Okay. Anything to do with crab. Crawfish, at least when you pinch it and you suck the head and you pull it right off, it's easy.
The only time I'll eat crab legs is if I'm like at a buffet or somebody's making them. I will not go out of my way to get crab legs because I hate.
What if she doesn't tell you she's got them?
Yeah.
Well, then you go get a cream for it, and they give you a cool little comb.
Yeah.
No, but like I don't go out of my way.
That wasn't what I was on about, Justin. You said you want to eat crab legs, and I said, what happens if she tells you she hasn't got them?
No, I said I don't want crab legs.
Are you going to spit them out?
I mean, I guess. All you can do, right?
I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I'm just I won't go out of my way to order crab legs. I'll only eat them if they're at a buffet or somebody's making them.
Yeah.
Well, crab legs aren't too bad.
They're just a pain in the ass to sit and eat shell and all that. If I'm gonna get something like that, I'll just get a lobster tail. That's much easier.
Here you go, Justin. Well, peg wallet, Dremel accessory holder. Look.
Oh yeah, I was looking at a couple of those. It's like I want to print one, but then it's like it's already nice and put in here. So I'm like,
I know, it looks nice. I got mine all in a case too. So
yeah, I don't know if I want to take it all out though. I might just leave it in the case. I don't think I want to do.
I'll probably just leave it in the case.
I just wanted the Dremel holder to so I could have it at the desk already ready to go if I want to use it.
And my thing is, I don't have a little peg wall. I got to find something that would work, you know.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's much easier just to go buy some pegboard. It's not expensive.
Yeah,
than it is to sit and print sheet by sheet. It's easier
I'm
just
not
to
gonna
buy.
print it. See, this looks like it would be nice too. Because this I could probably use. I
And
could probably do that.
the problem with printing pegboard too is you got to find brackets and shit that.
Yeah, that would probably be okay. This looks like it's got adjustable right here. So that would be good to hold it in place.
Oh yeah, to keep it in place while you're doing it. See, I'll be able to do that with the one I have. I'll be able to just set it in there and then I can turn it and then use it like that and let it just sit in there. It's almost like having a little mini sander.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be easier for you just to go to Lowe's or Home Depot and find a little pegboard set that you can
Yeah,
put
it's
up
just
on the
a little
wall.
set.
But get plastic or metal. Don't get that shitty ass card press board shit.
Yeah.
If you believe in us at all, like, please say something.
Because you can get a decent sized piece of pegboard with a bunch of fitting, like different peg fittings and shit. You can get that for like
Right.
probably $30. And if you get the kits like I got, it comes with, I don't remember how big the sections are. I think they're like
TJ's
15.
falling
Or,
asleep.
I think they're like 15 by 15 inch squares. And you can piece it together and make it as big as you want. Like the one I bought came with, it came with eight slabs.
Oh, I thought you were falling asleep.
Right.
But I only used 6 of them. I didn't use the other 2.
No, I wasn't falling asleep, honestly. I was resting my eyes.
Resting my eyes.
I got my temperature set on 75 degrees inside this house, right? And it's 58 degrees outside. I got a long sleeve shirt on, long pants on, and I'm cold. About to have that robe on.
Old age.
But I bet you that's what it is.
Yeah, I hope there's enough filament to finish this. I think there will be.
I'm looking at everything they got for Dremel, for the company. See what they got. You got me yawning too. Why are you barking at me, Pino?
The keen.
Because he can. What he said.
That one goes there. That goes on the bottom. Where does that other piece go?
What you barking at me for? What you want? You need another treat? I already know you need one. You want a bacon treat?
Well, I can go ahead and put those rubber feet on her.
That's Ben. 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 Want a bacon treat? Ben. You want one? Sneeze.
You gotta sneeze 4 times.
Well, they're probably cold too. You need to put a little coat on them.
Oh shit, they got enough hair on them. They ain't cold.
Yeah.
That I had that much hair on me, I'd be trying to find me an air conditioner.
Oh, there he goes.
I want one of these.
Oh my God, my ears.
He just yawned like it
Relax
was like
yourself.
it looked like the Grand
Jesus
Canyon.
Christ.
Oh.
You Paul.
That's funny.
Oh, wait.
That's pretty
Shit,
good.
man.
That's funny. Oh my God.
We're gonna start paying attention whenever TJ yawns. We're gonna mute Paul quick.
I don't know. You probably about killed my ears there for a second.
Yep.
That plate on first.
Well, guys, are we going to keep going and go for another 8 or 10 hours or what?
I'm actually gonna jump off. Take a break for a little bit.
I'm gonna go and get a nap because I'm all sugared
Yeah,
out.
we can take a break then.
Okay. All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. TJ, get some rest before you go to work, okay?
I know.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Bye for
see you
now.
later.
Remember, TJ.